girls versus boys controversial topics.
It's just a bunch of double standard shit y'all gonna talk about. And we all know double standards is a thing. And there's no way out of it.
I like that. That combo is going to take years. It's not one that meant to be solved. It's to exercise the brain. Let me get some girls and boys up here for controversial topics. Let's get it. Let me get some girls and boys up here. We about to do girls versus boys controversial topics. You don't have to turn your camera on. Let's get right. Let's get right, chat. Let's get right. Is it double standards?
Yes.
With females and males?
Yes.
Should it be the same? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, that's the topic we on.
Right.
Should we do 2 girls, 2 boys?
Yeah.
Or 1-on-1s?
Might do 1-on-1 so you can save it. Or 2, because 2-on-2, you had to mute.
Yeah.
And shit. Cause you know.
All right, first up, we got a boy. We got Jplay.
No.
All right. Let's get a girl in here. Wait, ain't you gay?
No.
Tell the girls though.
She gonna manipulate, bro.
Yeah.
But it's still double. She's still a girl though.
Yeah, I mean, she gay though. Once you go gay, don't try to have both worlds.
Nah, though. Cause
We just went through her phone though, like, and she straight talk to only girls.
oh,
No niggas in there.
But is she the girl version? Like,
It's like, can we get legit regular girl knowledge?
Is she a girl?
Yeah, she a girl.
No, like, is she the girl of the relationship? You feel me?
Yeah.
It'd be different.
She is
if
though.
she
Wasn't
was
she
on
fucking
some-
with the bike jump?
She was, yeah. So she the girl. So
I think she definitely the girl. She definitely the girl.
Lean on me when you're not strong. He just almost broke his fucking elbow leaning on that joint.
I almost.
Alright.
Watch out, bro.
Alright.
You don't even know what that.
We got Leah and we got Jplay.
Gay play.
Yo.
Hello?
What we finna debate or just like civil conversation?
I mean, it could be whatever it need to be. If y'all come to agreement, then it's civil. I mean, but if y'all debating, I mean,
If y'all
we-
take it there, yeah.
yeah. I mean, so the conversation is, look, we gonna start off just sharing our thoughts, and then we gonna get into it a little farther. But this is, do girls and guys have the same rules in the world? Is there a double standard? Yes or no? Should it be there? Yes or no? Let's have that conversation. Let's start with Jplay. How you feel?
There's definitely a double standard, but I don't think we need like the same rules. Like,
So you think it should be separate rules?
yeah, not even on no like separate, but just like certain things girls can do that boys can't do. I mean, or we can do that they can't do.
Okay, like what? Let's get into it.
I haven't peeled the band-aid off. Like with the body count shit, bro. Like it's weird if a girl got hella bodies and a got hella bodies. It's different. It's different. You know what I mean?
Okay.
What you feel like make that different? What's separated?
A nigga will know a girl got hella bodies and not fuck with her, but a girl will know a nigga got hella bodies and still like it's just a difference.
Okay. So you actually do agree that, like, if a girl is doing exactly what a guy is doing, then it's wrong.
To an extent, just like certain shit.
So if a girl's moving like a, basically like talking to multiple guys, using them for cheese and shit like that, that's wrong.
I won't say it's wrong. It's just different from when a guy do it.
So when a guy do it, it's less wrong?
Nah, it's both wrong, but it's different. It's different. I don't know how to explain it, but it's different.
Okay. Lee, how you feel?
Can you be a little bit more specific?
I don't want to say it's right. Like there's no it's right. It's no right or wrong. Like it's all perspective. But it's the question was, is it a difference? It's a difference. It's like that's what I'm saying. It's a difference.
You want me to explain for you, bro, why it's different?
Nah, this supposed to be their debate.
It's
Okay.
They posted a debate. We got Chili in the chat. She said it's the same y'all who has do though. She should really be in here. She got a strong stance on one side.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, it's my turn.
Go ahead, whenever.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I feel like if you go have a set of rules for women, I feel like you should follow the same rules.
No.
I agree. I'm not saying like it's right or wrong, but I'm just saying it's a difference.
Why say it's a difference if you ain't got no stance on it?
Nah, my stance is that it's a difference. I'm not here to say if it's right or wrong.
So you agree?
Agree that it's a double standard.
You agree with what Leah's saying?
Yeah, it definitely could be a set of rules, but it's a difference. Like y'all,
You not saying
That's
that.
his jaw. It's a difference.
He running from what he
cause
saying.
like
You gotta stand on one side, bro.
They talking about bro slow.
Bro, you gotta stand on one side. And
fuck no, 4.0 GPA. I'm saying, yeah, my whole point is that it's a difference. I'm not saying whether it's right or wrong, but it's a difference between when a girl do it and a boy do it.
The argument is, should it or should it not be the same? Yes or no? Should it be the same set of rules or no, it should be different rules? That's the argument. Yes, should it be the same or no, it shouldn't be the same?
Oh, I mean, it definitely should be the same, but I'm talking about like what we live in now is a difference.
Fuck where we live in. From your opinion as the debater, yes or no?
Oh, it should be the same for sure.
So you and Leah on the same page.
Yeah, we can go on the same page. I was just explaining that it's a difference. I'm not saying like the original question was, is it? I mean,
Nah, you a real. This debate is over, man. They agree.
All right, cool.
You wanna add something, Lee?
Oh no.
he just sold me, bro.
They said drag somebody else.
Well, what's your perspective on it? Because you say I sold like
you gotta.
I'm just saying it's a difference.
No, it's a.
All right, let me and Core debate with Lee real quick. Let me and Core. Okay, so Lee, what did you say? You said what?
I said if you're gonna have a set of rules for women, then you should probably follow the same rules.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So Lee, you don't feel like some things should only apply to girls and some things should only apply to guys?
I didn't really know what he was talking about. He said body, so
No, fuck.
Referring to that.
Fuck what he talking about. This us now.
Yo.
Hey, Jplay agree with you. He just think it's a difference.
Nah, the body count was just an example, but go ahead.
Okay.
All right, let's.
Okay, so what are you talking about?
You want to stand on some principles? Go ahead. Just say some shit flat out. Because I think we on the same page.
You can't do certain shit a nigga can
Girls
do.
can't do the shit
You
that
can't.
can do.
It's
Can you give me an example?
Yeah.
Okay.
You wanna
Let's start with say you texting 10. If I know you texting 10, I have no problem with texting you now. I'm number 11, right? We start there.
Okay.
But then you see me texting 10, you gonna be mad I'm texting 10. See, it's a difference. It's way worse when a nigga texting 10 because you like a nigga gonna want whatever. If they all going, he gonna want with all 10.
Huh?
You feel me?
Wait.
What?
Oh wait, I'm talking about myself.
Is everybody lost?
Wait, I'm talking about myself.
What the?
Wait, I'm talking about myself. Wait, I'm easy. Hold on, wait.
What you talking about?
Wait, I'm talking about myself. This a personal thing. Hold on, wait. Fuck all.
We're
that.
in debate right now.
My fault. My
What you getting at?
No, I was just talking about myself. I start venting. My fault.
Regroup real quick.
Regroup.
I'm gonna go. Please erase everything he said. This is my last time I'm trying to. This is my last time I'm trying to debate, bro. This just with Jplay on this. This. Okay. When I think it shouldn't be the same set of rules for guys and girls. I think it is different rules. I think that a girl should definitely make sure that she keep herself sacred. Not saying a guy could go do all this extra shit, but I think it's on hard mode for the ladies. I think we should still respect ourselves as men. However, I think that ladies shouldn't use the fact that boys are going to excuse themselves to go. I don't think it's the same thing.
This is where it gets tricky for me.
I don't think it's the same thing.
Like,
I agree with the last part. Like, I agree with most of it. I just feel like if you gonna go, just go because you going.
what?
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like I don't think so. So let's use this example. Like, let's say Core talking to a girl, right? And Core is like, "Yo, I'm networking. I got this girl number. Da 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 da." The girl can't say like, "Yo, but if I did that, you'd be wrong." It'd be like, "Yo, what's like that's two different bits."
Yeah, it's two different. You like no.
You see what I'm saying? It's two different bits.
Because as my girl, you come to me talking about, yeah, I was networking with these. No. You mean you was networking with these? Go network with India Love.
It's kind of like a no disrespect. I don't ever want to say this name, but it's kind of like the girl they're slandering. The streamer girl they're slandering.
Oh.
Okay.
It's kind of like on the tip, like no, it's in the eye of the John. It's not okay. You see what I'm saying? But it is okay for a boy. It's kind of like that double standard right there. It's kind of like it don't apply, and if you try to break it, then that's what happens. But I don't think it's okay. I think it's different. I think it's different because I think as a girl, you like I don't know.
I feel like a girl's.
I mean, is this the topic for the whole like?
The topic is just double standards for females and males. Any double standard.
No, this is just us.
No, I'm saying like for everybody that go after us, this is the same.
No.
Oh, god damn.
That's why when it's over, y'all out of here.
I didn't want this topic.
Yeah, it's gonna be random.
Oh, I feel like I'm not the right person because I really feel like, bro.
You said drag me with my twin. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna drag you
drag
first.
you with Sai. I mean, drag me with Sai.
Was Sai gonna help this convo? Do you need Sai to continue?
Not this combo.
Oh,
so you wasn't properly equipped
for this specific.
Bro,
Hey, Chili, get up this John, Chili. Chili, get up. You only. Chili, get up this John, Chili.
Yeah, let her do it.
They talking about Leah won the debate on accident. Leah just got sense. I don't know what Jplay was talking about.
My whole point was that it was just a difference. I wasn't saying that.
Why?
My whole point was that they will do the same.
Stop.
Y'all can want to do the same thing, but it's a difference.
No.
But if we came with you to a debate like, hey, blue or black, you can't just say, yeah, I just think colors are. Like we didn't ask.
You can't have.
We didn't ask you. We didn't ask you.
I still stand on what I said. If you gonna make rules for somebody else, you should follow those rules. Like.
No. I disagree.
I disagree.
Y'all is boys. And
Exactly.
Y'all to follow the same rules y'all doing, but
if the same rules is followed, it's kind of up.
Gender roles are a real thing.
It is. You said explain?
Like
how's it messed up?
It's messed up because it don't go to everything. So it's like if everything supposed to be like the same, then will be clocking the in and buying me, but they not.
Exactly. You feel me? Like
everything not the same. So if everything ain't gonna be 50-50, then everything can't be 50-50. You dig me? Like if as a man I'm supposed to do this, then as a lady I think it should be like this. And there ain't gonna be too many rules or boundaries, but it's not the same. And it shouldn't be like, all right, Rod, if you want me doing this, make sure you do this. Like it's not
right.
It's not the same thing.
Like, have you ever heard of a house husband? It's only a housewife, right?
No, it is house husbands. They
no.
bitch ass. Yeah.
Exactly.
I was husband living a dream.
What?
Living the
Okay.
dream.
Jay, no,
What the?
yo, he just fried me.
What the?
No,
Yeah, he out of here.
he had to go. It's not a grown man right there.
Had to try to get a girl. Girls don't try.
That's the difference I'm trying to make. That's really what I'm getting at. A girl talking to multiple niggas is like, you could have any nigga that's talking to you, or you could go and get a nigga right now. A nigga, like rarely do a girl go up to a nigga and be like, yo, hey, I get your number. Like it's more so when you walk up to a girl again, I get your number, and they gotta allow it. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's so much different when you gotta allow it. When you out there going to go, oh, let me go, like you find this. And girls they like, and we the fishermen.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, like, think about it. If you getting caught multiple times as a fish, you a shitty ass fish. You ain't learn your lesson.
Yeah.
Now, if you a good ass fisherman, you a great fisherman. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah. That's just the point I'm getting at. Like, it's easy.
But you definitely disagree with her.
Oh no, for sure. Cause it rules, gender rules, all that shit makes sense. Cause I'm not about to sit in the house. Like, say I was sitting in the house, you came home, I'm not cleaning.
You a bum.
You gonna be pissed.
Why you not cleaning?
Exactly. The same I would say to you if I came in the house from work and you wasn't cleaning. Like, it's certain shit that gotta be applied.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, somebody gotta clean up. If you in the crib, clean.
Right.
And it's dirty, clean.
Right.
So, do my point not stand? Like,
Now your point don't stand, but he went to somewhere else too.
I did go somewhere else with it.
He went somewhere totally different. He went to what a man and a woman should be.
Yeah, that's what I went to.
I don't know why.
I didn't go.
You shouldn't talk.
what?
He keep going off topic.
Okay, alright, what's the point you getting at?
My point is your point don't stand. It shouldn't be the same set of rules. It has to be different.
I'm saying, if you personally, I feel like everything is personal at this point. Like, ain't no way everybody in the world following the same rules.
No, for sure, skis. But it's about how people think it should be at the end of the day, because that's what people use as their guideline. So if it's like, yo, you should be reading your Bible this many times per day, then people be like, all right, well, that's the standard, that's the line. But really, it's no lines with none of this shit. So yeah, it's like we can do whatever we want, but you know, it shouldn't be like, all right, yo, I don't want my girl going to many parties. I don't want you talking to me. I don't want this. And then she'd be like, oh, yeah, it's the same thing for you, too. It's not the same thing.
Why wouldn't it be the same thing?
Because out of respect, it would be like, all right, cool. You don't want this, cool. But some shit just won't be the same, though. And it's not a thing where it's like, yo, like, this is a bad for it not being the same thing. Like, it's not the same thing.
But why not? I think you just want to do what you want to do, so you're saying it's not the same thing, but it kind of is.
You gotta think about it like this. Not even parties on, no, the way you saying it sound crazy. Rod, you contradicting yourself. Give an example. I'm not contradicting myself. I said it shouldn't be the same for and girls. You gotta give an example. Okay. Let's use Core. Let's say Core go dance at parties, or let's say he DJ at parties, or let's say his homie is a famous rapper, so he end up at more parties. A girl shouldn't be like using that against him and be like, oh yeah, I'm going to parties now. That standard has to be opened up for that man. That standard had to be opened up for that man. Like, okay, that's what he doing. I'm not saying willingly want to just go do something, because I'm not even that type of person. I'm a worker at the end of the day, so I won't even be at parties. So that don't apply to me on some asshole shit, how I said it the first time. But I've been in situations where I talk to a girl and it's like, oh, you doing this and you doing that. And it's like, my job or who I'm around makes me do that, but that don't mean you can just go do that.
Right, because you wasn't even in that.
Yeah, but I heard, I've had people say to me like, yo, like, but you still doing it, so I should be able to do it too. Ain't no double standard. And it's like, no, it is though.
It is.
It
okay,
is.
I see what you're saying.
It is.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Communication, yeah, but it's
Yeah,
still
like,
gonna feel away.
Like,
I promise you will communicate that shit so many times and they feel like it's disrespect because you keep doing it, not knowing. Gang, I'm not. It's like, you feel me? It's different.
For sure, it's super different. And then you gotta think, like, they'll be like, all right, I'm gonna match your energy. And let's say you go out twice a week to do your shit. If a girl go out twice a week and now it's like, hey, you going out to have fun, you ain't even gaining nothing. Are you doing it to be smart? You match my energy? That's wrong.
Yeah, that's different.
okay, I see what you're saying.
That's wrong.
yeah, it's petty and it's like what are you doing?
And
Um,
the fact behind it is I'm doing it because there ain't no double standards. Huh?
yeah, that don't make it's not right. It's not. Um, and I'm not defending it. I don't agree with that. Like
Okay.
if you're going for work and they're going to have fun, that's not like the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I feel like yeah. What else is there to say? That's not the same thing, and that's not good.
You're applying your situation to every man and woman. No, I'm just giving you an example like you asked. I could give another
Fuck
one.
it.
Yeah, y'all asked. I wasn't gonna give an example, but niggas did ask for an example, right or wrong. That's all he can do is
Everybody
his
talk
life.
that tea. Do the thing.
Is very situational. I mean, I could give another one. I could give another one. Another example would be Let me see. Another example would be okay. We both can go out with our friends, but when you out with your friends, when you out with your friends, I don't want you around them when they when it's around too. And then
Mhm.
your girl might come at you and be like, you be around your friends and they got around. And your whole bit could be like, hmm, bro, we get it. Now I about to say, yo, bro, I could give an example, but I don't know. I just feel like sometimes it be petty. It be petty with girls.
It is petty.
Oh, it is.
If
Oh,
you
it is.
that be no, that be a personal thing. Like
Uh huh.
for that individual, like it's like if you doing it to be petty, then that's what it is, and
Oh,
it's like
then
that's
it's.
not right. It's like what you do from there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
At that point,
But I ain't gonna lie to the ladies who not feeling me in chat. I think it's the same thing with guys and girls. If it's like if you're texting you and he arguing with you every single time, I don't feel like that's his job. I feel like it get gay. I feel like it's a girl's job to be crying about it all the time. Yeah, because it's like I feel like some things ain't for the guys too. They shouldn't be acting
there's
like
a lot of
pussies.
guys that like to argue.
No, like so, like
No, arguing as a man
like how
is-
Kalia the was just like I just think typing like that is gay. So I don't know.
That's your personal opinion, though.
Yeah, that's bro. I don't
Wait,
think bro. Shouldn't no boy be doing that?
So a texting you, you say something, he'd be like, "Oh, okay." You don't think that's like you gonna think that's normal?
I don't think a girl should be doing a boy should be doing that. I don't think it's his job. And it's like all right. Let's say like girls like to argue and sometimes they can be petty and I don't want to say like that's a girl thing. Like I don't want to throw that on all girls, but I'm gonna say y'all more emotional. He can have feelings, but I don't think it's okay for him his for his purpose of arguing with you every time is because you be arguing with him. It's gay, and I feel like that ain't his place right there. Or no, am I tripping? I don't know.
I feel like
You're not tripping for your own opinion. Like that's your opinion. It is what it is. But I think at that point, it gets to a personal matter of your own personal views instead of what's that called? A general public standard.
Mm,
Yeah,
okay.
I feel like general public standard.
You gotta speak one time and that's it. No, I'm not telling you to be a robot who don't share your opinion, but I'm just saying like
the way you go about
being
it.
petty back and forth with a girl and like I don't know, just
Being petty as
Yeah.
a nigga,
yeah,
overly dragging it too.
yeah,
And
just
you-
like petty,
and you
dumb
know you doing
arguing.
it.
Yeah.
It's worse when it's natural.
I'm not saying don't communicate because I talk a lot. I could communicate for sure, skis, but it's just a thing like
And it's a difference between arguing and
yeah,
communicating.
it's
I hope
a
y'all know
way
that.
different. I'm not saying you could communicate every time what you feel, how you feel, and all that. But I'm just saying like the
Like, I'm gonna give you an example. Like, say your girl doing some shit you don't like, posting subliminals.
Yeah,
like,
yes,
shit like
yes,
that.
it's gay.
That's like what are
It's
you doing?
gay, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Past the age of 17, y'all never saw me post anything on my main page, throwing shots or none of that.
You
It's
feel me?
gay.
That's
It's gay, gang.
Leave that to the girls.
It's gay. If you over the age of 18, especially.
Like, imagine going through something, you posting
It's gay.
DTB on your shit.
It's gay. It's gay.
Like, come on,
I
man.
feel like we should leave that up to the woman. And then, you know, if you don't like your girl doing that, you correct her.
Exactly, because as a nigga, your girl shouldn't be asking you what's wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
And you like nothing. That's how it. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be like that.
No bad.
Because we be the ones that be like, yo, what the is wrong, and they be like nothing. That's
sassy.
Yeah, you gotta keep it. Y'all gotta keep that.
But that's something that I feel like be on the girl's favor. Like, I feel like it's certain shit on the girl's favor. Like, even when it comes to the cheese, like, I don't think a girl should be cashing out all on a. He never do nothing. Like, yo, he a bum. Leave his broke ass.
Yeah, I agree.
You feel me? But I feel like the guy should be carrying it, but his girl should still, like, I don't know. I feel like certain shit is not the same, because I feel like everything was the same. Everything can't be the same.
I feel like that's a whole nother joint. We can do that as a whole nother joint.
Okay.
Like the financial shit.
Okay.
I feel like in general it should just be like y'all carrying it for each other.
Yeah.
Like
it's a 100-100. I feel like that's how relationships should be.
Yeah,
Like 50-50 shit. Do your best and I do my best, and we both bomb in this relationship.
Exactly, and we both gonna
but
bomb.
if you feel like you wanna do 100-0, 70-30,
I would never.
Really
if it's 100-0, it's not a relationship.
If it's no.
What the fuck?
And then remember, it's debate chat, because you know clearly it's gonna be my opinion, but I feel like perfect relationship is this. Tell me if I'm tripping, Cord. Tell me if I'm tripping, Lee. I feel like it's this. Like, yo, your girl, she get to just be a princess. She could work on her own. And princess don't mean she can't get out there. If she want to hoop, she could dunk on a nigga. That don't mean she less of a princess. But she should be doing her real lady, like really carrying it for you. Like really carrying it for you. And then as a you should just be like, she shouldn't have to look at another because you just him.
No bet. I feel like it's levels though. Like right now, me personally, I can't do that.
Yeah, but no, it's not.
levels.
It's not, because let's say you was dating a girl 2 months before you went to SU. It'd be like, yo, you going to SU is doing your shit. You him. And you ain't Kai Sinet, you ain't Rod G's, you ain't Deshae, you ain't Duke, but you him. You carrying it. You doing better than you did last month. You carrying it as her. She got something to look up to. She ain't got to. You see what I'm saying? She got something to brag about with you as her. You see what I'm saying? Even if you work the job, it's like, yo, you doing this for her, and now she could say like, my does this. You should be doing something. You see what I'm saying? You should be doing something and looking like a leader. And then your girl, like, she should just be able to be a princess, be herself, be comfortable, still get into her natural shit. She could read, she could do tennis, she could hoop, she can sell cars. Whatever she want to do, she can still do that. But none of the Joe shit. All standards don't apply. It should just still be.
Yeah, I feel like if I'm out here doing what I gotta do.
No, not trap. Your girl, no, my girl not trapping. Me personally.
Move on and bricks. Yes.
No.
Yes.
I'm not tolerating that.
I love a girl that trap.
What the fuck?
It's level to
Move them packs.
Yo, we talking about the ladies moving the packs. No. This topic actually good now. Jplay was making it ass. That's what I'm saying. He ain't know what the he was talking about. He talking about it's a difference. What the fuck is you talking about?
It's a difference.
But that's not the argument. So why are you saying Jplay?
Oh no, it's just a difference. That's about to be a gem.
That's ideal for. It's ideal for you. It may be ideal for some people.
Yeah, but
that fall in line with any situation.
But even as being an opinion based argument, what would be your equivalent to that? If that's how I feel, what would be your equivalent? How you think it should go as a girl? Because this girls versus guys.
I agree with that, but I feel like also personally, I want to have something to brag about of my own too. Like
that's why you say you could do what you want.
Yeah,
to
just do your bit.
And as when he say princess, he's gonna invest into what you want to do.
And that's why I was saying, like, even if I say princess, then I don't want you to just be dumb. I said you can still play ball, you can still play tennis, you can sell cards, you can start a business, you go to school. Yeah, like, don't be a kid. I ain't telling you to be a kid.
You still got to live your life.
I'm just saying that it definitely should be like the princess word come from like the exclusiveness and just knowing your role in a relationship as a girl. I feel like a lot of hood Jones be overstepping, or even if they not hood Jones, they be rich succubus. Like,
A lot of hood motherfuckers.
yeah, like just know your role as a
leeching,
princess.
bro.
You can still do your shit though. Talk to me.
I'm trying to think. Like, I was still. Okay, I know you're saying that. That's not saying that the girl wouldn't bring something to the relationship, but. Like, that's not what you're saying, right?
No, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, because I would still want to bring something. Like, I would still want to contribute. You feel me? I wouldn't. It just feels like when you say like that, it's just like she not bringing nothing.
She gotta bring something, cause when he fall, fuck we gonna do?
Yeah, that's enough. That's what I want to talk about.
Fuck
man.
no, the girl can't be a bum.
If I
don't want no girl that's no bum.
Bad. If I'm carrying it, it's no way you making money and not saving.
They gonna say, what your girl do? Chill. The that's it.
They ain't got
chill.
no hobbies.
Yeah. She gotta have a hobby, bro, or she just gonna be like worrying about what a nigga doing too much.
You gotta at least have a career title. Oh, my girl librarian.
Yeah.
You feel me? Some light shit.
Something.
Cosmetologist.
Nah, I don't want no bum.
Oh, my girl, she at the crib. No.
Yeah, that's a bum. You gotta bring something to. Cause what's gonna happen today is I'm like, yo, like I'm fucked up.
Yeah,
like, what if I ain't got it? Like, you got me?
I want a girl that don't need me if we break up.
Exactly, because then I won't feel like she even dating me for like what's happening.
Exactly.
Because it's gonna be like she got her own. No Baptist.
Because when you get hit, like, damn, she fucked me for what I got, then you think about it. Now she got her own shit.
Exactly. And then it's like, yo, she been carrying it herself. She don't need me.
Okay.
If you fucked up, she gonna find a new. No bad. No bad. Girl will find her a new. If you fucked up. Her friends gonna say, girl, drop this broke ass.
No, girl, yo,
girls
be spicing it. Oh my god, yo, fuck that. Homegirls be the worst, bro. It don't even be the girl. It be the homegirls spicing it.
It's the homegirls every time.
Every trip.
It's never her.
Gang, I searched my name up in a group chat.
No.
I will
no.
I would never.
I did it too, bro. It's scary.
It's so bad.
Bro, it's bad from her too.
Bro.
I know she yapped it on you.
Bro, she was dragging me. The homegirls was making it
Y'all
worse.
not staying with a broke girl either?
Bro,
yo, please chill. I'm about to say chill. No, chill. Cause it's gonna sound like y'all, bitch. It's gonna sound like y'all. But ain't no girl carry it for me. No girl carried it for me.
No girl I ain't going through it. No girl I fucked with was making more money than me. At any given
They don't
moment.
ever gotta make more. Did they carry it for you?
They didn't even do bro.
Gang.
I don't even want to take
I don't even think I even look at a girl's financial situation when I'm going
It's
there.
one girl.
Y'all got the wrong girls.
But it was my best.
So every girl you talked to was broke?
That don't
I'm not gonna say they was broke. They could do for themselves, but I didn't feel nothing.
I didn't feel
like, is that crazy to say?
Like, I never felt spoiled.
I gave.
Yeah. And I have no problem doing that either.
No, and I like doing it.
I like that's my joy in doing giving. I love doing it. I'm not saying because I don't know.
That's what the comments say. Yeah, but it's like it's not if they broke or not. That's not the comment says that, but it's layered. It's kind of like y'all wouldn't fuck with a broke girl. It's like it's broke if it does nothing for you. Is it not?
No, I feel like no benefit is like, I don't know. I don't feel like you should need a benefit, but I feel like if you're not benefiting out the relationship, it's no, she not carrying it. No time.
You dated a broke girl before?
Yes.
You dated a broke girl before?
Yes.
And you dated a girl who had her own?
Yeah.
What was the difference?
The difference was the broke girl, she was needy.
You breaking it down too much? I'm just speaking from experience.
And I'm not even going to say she broke. I'm going to just say she wasn't doing shit in the sense of, I ain't going, like, I don't give a fuck to pay for her food, pay for everything, transportation, all that cool shit. Like, I feel like you're supposed to do that. But it got to a point where, all right, say it was my birthday. Because if my birthday came around, I don't ask for shit, but it's my birthday. As my girl, I don't give a fuck if you give me a card with a toy helicopter, like some cool shit. Happy birthday.
I think you miss I think y'all settle for mistreatment because you gotta be the who bring everything to the table. Stop pouring into those who don't pour into you. That's what I'm more saying, because I feel like I've dated girls who ain't had no money, and I dated girls who had a job.
Right. That's bro.
But I feel like it was the same.
A girl that had no money and a girl that had a job.
Girl who had no money and had a job. It's like, when I do for her, I do for her. But like, when it's time,
Did she like pour into you emotionally?
yes. My ex, yes, for sure skis. Emotionally, for sure skis.
Yeah, it was emotional too.
But they can't say in the comments, you wouldn't talk to no broke girl either. I would.
You can't. I would. I don't.
Because I don't look for financial.
I don't. Never.
It feel the same.
Because then when you start looking into shit for financial, that's all you're gonna look for.
I've never looked for it, because I wouldn't even know how to like
ask for it.
Right? What am I saying?
I was never that type either.
Yeah, like, what am I gonna say? Like, yo, do she got money or not? Like,
well, she got a bag.
It's broke ass like that out here too, but I don't know.
And man,
I don't know how they pull the girls with the money.
What they do is they move in with them, bro, and then they
how do they find these?
As a, it's no way.
Like, y'all remember the old relationships where like the millennials used to have to drive their car, move in with them? Like, what the? Where that's at?
I don't know what they be doing.
That's where I started to get passionate.
That's what we talking about. That double standard shit, gang.
Not bringing it back. Like,
don't. No, I wouldn't. No, I'm not asking. No, I did take a girl car. I crashed that shit. I told her it was somebody else.
Damn.
I ain't gonna lie.
The girl's smarter now. Nah, they gotta be, because ain't no more of that shit going on.
Like, how you living in my house, eating up my food, not doing nothing.
Driving your car, chilling, just playing the game.
Using my car.
That's still going on though.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's still going on.
That's crazy to me.
Nah, that's nigga, that's absurd. That's absurd.
That's something I do got something to say about. Like, what?
Like, as a grown man though, it's no way you okay moving in with a girl. Your name not on the lease, no nothing. Imagine moving in with a girl, her name on everything, you paying her rent.
But these don't got nothing, so it's nothing they can do. But my thing is, can you do that as a with something? Can you get in that broke roll position?
Yeah.
If you want, why you doing that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what we think about girls sometimes. If they, you feel me?
They just not doing.
Yes. That's why I said you can't feel the difference, because the girl will have money and just use yours to do some, but just have money.
You be like, yo, what's she doing with her money? Yeah, like,
because it's like, I'm not gonna feel if you got money, so you can't tell me I wouldn't date a broke girl when at the end of the day they'll have money. It's just gonna go to Shein or their friends, or to go out to grab hookah, or to do this or to do that.
Asking you to pay for
it's
my
never
manicure,
gonna be
my Hellstar hoodie.
Exactly.
I'm not asking you for that.
Exactly. Like, I ain't never had nobody like, you see what I'm saying?
And if it do happen, a lot of the times girls only spend money occasionally when it's your birthday, New Year's, like. And if a girl feeling good one day, around pay for the date.
They'll hit you with the core, I'm hungry. And then 2 days later is a Friday and they outside. How?
Yeah.
I just bought you DoorDash. I thought you was broke.
Yeah, if you haven't and you're not doing, then that's kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's just like, if that's happening, you just allowing it, bro. Like,
yeah. You gotta go at him.
But what I look like as a Nick?
They said that's a scam artist.
Think about
my man Sai said this shit real life.
Don't worry about it.
I feel like as a Nick, it's hard to bring that type of situation up to your girl. That's where that communication come into effect. Like, imagine going to you don't like financially. I can't talk to a girl about finance.
Yeah, I
can't.
can't.
Throw me off.
I mean, it was
like, imagine
it's different if y'all been in for a minute.
Why you not like buying me? Or like, I don't know how to ask. Like, I don't know how to bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like you not.
Like,
you feel me?
You don't got no money.
But no. Peep though, that's the double standard. To get back on topic, that's the double standard right there. Girls ain't gotta have it. The guy gotta have it.
Exactly. The guy has to.
No.
And I understand that.
Nobody in this chat's dating a broke, unless y'all was broke together and it started there. Don't say you're not. You're not.
No, unless they're young. The young girls doing it.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody else doing that shit though.
But at 18, it's crazy. It's new age now.
Mm-hmm.
How it used to be like 23, 24, 25. You gotta have money. Now it's like, if you ain't got it at 18, 19, I don't know what you. No, you gotta have it now.
What's considered broke? We all broke, honestly. Broke is like after you pay your bills, you still ain't got no cheese, or like maybe you don't pay rent, but you ain't got cheese because you ain't got no money. Most people can be 18 or 19 and you don't pay bills because you in your mom's house, so your whole check could go to whatever you want to. You're not broke. You can spend money. Like you can do your shit. You see what I'm saying? We like most people in the trench is poor, but you're not broke. Broke is a mindset. Broke is the that's borrowing the cars and sleeping in the girls' cribs. That's broke. That's broke. And for girls, girl broke is sitting in your house taking pictures, only getting dressed. You don't got no job.
Going outside.
You don't got no job. I know you know how many girls don't got no job, but just like
bro
posting.
Gang, you would never
and
know.
You never know they don't got no cheese because it's expected for boys to do this shit.
You know what's crazy, bro? This when
they
I
just
realized,
broke.
This when I realized was a broke, gang. I had a girl come over my house, gang. She brought her friend. I did not know she was coming.
Be broke. You ain't got no bottles. You ain't got no food.
Bro.
You ain't got this. Well, you ain't got this all the way. I had to start realizing what you got.
No bad.
What you bring?
Bro, I woke up.
You ain't bring nothing to the party.
I woke up the next day, a cash app notification on her phone. You're negative. You have a negative 800 something balance on your card.
Damn.
I said, what the? She talking about I spent too much money on bottles.
Like
what the? Are you talking about?
No, we ain't talking about them girls in this sitch. They dirty.
That threw me.
That shit go from broke to dirty.
Get broke and dirty.
Feel me? That's beyond broke. That's dirty.
That's broke and dirty, gang. That's all she had, and she spent it on bottles.
They said They said that them girls called groupies. No bad, but
nah, I didn't even have no buzz around this time.
Nah, but we going hop topics. What's your final conclusion, Core? Please don't hop off topic.
About the double standards shit?
About double standards.
It's still double standards. I feel like it's different and it's gonna stay that way, but it's also opinionated and it's situational. That's my conclusion.
My conclusion is, it is double standards. If you think that it's not within your relationship, just make sure you understand what your partner think is okay and not okay. And then vice versa. But it is, and I think we setting ourselves back if we think like everything should be the same, because then you start cutting corners. You start cutting corners where certain shit like hold my door, and it's like nah, bitch. If shit gonna be the same, it could be the same, but it's not though. So let's just not make it not. Right. Like certain shit belong for the girls, certain shit belong for the guys, and certain shit we can talk about. But like let's not say it's 50-50, and then when it really get 50-50, you a nut.
Right. You and also don't think just because one person supposed to do it, you can't also.
No Baptist. How you feel? What's your conclusion, Lee?
My conclusion is have it for yourself.
Yes.
And don't. Damn, I just had it in my head. Don't do something just because somebody else is doing it. Learn how to communicate, and
petty shit.
Everything is really situational. I agree with that.
Okay. And then as far as the double standard, you still stand on that point, or did we sway you?
And my thing wasn't like everything has to be the same. It's personal. If you want someone to do something, or you have a certain thing, like generally, maybe you should be following the same rules. If y'all agree, y'all don't need to follow the same rules, but y'all got rules for each other, then it is what it is. Mm-hmm. But my thing wasn't like, oh, everything got to be the same. Oh, you hold my door, I hold your door. Like, it wasn't like that.
Yeah. Okay, that's bitty.
What was that?
That was like yeah, I didn't think it was the same in that way. That was just the extreme of if everything the same, then chat yo we don't ban no more. We don't ban no more. And I saw people ban it earlier. We time people out.
Oh, y'all mature from banning. Y'all let the niggas talk.
No, we just give them 9.
Wait, what's that?
That's how many seconds.
How many seconds is that?
99,999 seconds.
How long is that?
I don't know.
Maybe like 12 days.
Yeah. They'll be back though, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's the new band.
Them niggas 12 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like, you know, Timer. Damn, they just get that nigga 1,000,000 seconds. Yo, chill.
Wait.
Damn,
Yo,
you go
chill.
that far?
Yo, chill. What was the number? 84,600?
Whoa.
Just get a nigga 84.
Yo, get a nigga 1,000,000 seconds.
Chill, chat. Damn, they getting 1.2 mil.
How many days is 1,000,000 seconds?
1,000,000 seconds is 11.57 days.
Yeah, Leah had it right. Get that nigga, get that out of here. Yeah, that's good discussion, chat. We're gonna switch to the next discussion. You staying in there, Lee?
Sure.
Alright, bet. Alright, what's our next discussion? We got 2 more discussions. We can speed it up now, then we know how it go.
50-50?
Do we believe in 50-50?
Or did we basically talk about
I feel like we talked about it. I feel like come on, we can hit it brief. What you think?
Not gonna lie. I feel like a 50-50 bit.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm doing certain shit and I need you to do certain shit, you shouldn't have a problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you have a problem with it, then I feel like that's just
Alright, this is a discussion. I didn't think we needed it. We do.
not the 50-50.
Yo,
Yo,
we got my boy King in here. We got Kai. I'll stay smacked. Hey Kai.
I'm here.
Alright,
What's
bet.
up?
Should it be a 50-50 in relationships? Let's talk about it. Let's start with King.
Them, not us. We talked about it. They did.
I mean, yeah, I feel like it should be 50-50 in a relationship.
She about to cook him.
Okay, it should be 50-50. Like, your girl should pay half of the bills, you pay half of the bills. She buy some food sometimes, you buy food sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay. How you feeling, Kai?
I feel like it could be 50-50 at this age, but like probably like older, it probably like dynamics probably change because we a little young right now.
So 50-50 is a young boy, John.
It is to me.
So y'all both 30. What's the split?
I feel like
30. I feel like 30 is still young a little bit. I'm talking about like established, like house, home. I feel like at that point the dynamic changed. Right now we're not living together.
All right, we all living together.
Are we living together? You know, I feel like some responsibilities should fall on a woman, and some responsibilities should fall on a man. So, like, however that is, like, but I don't. I mean, I don't think that that's 50-50 though, because men and women have 2 different responsibilities. But either way, it should just be getting held down together. So if that's 50-50 in one dynamic, then that's just their 50-50 or their 70-30. However it works.
But what do you mean? What do you mean by 70-30?
I'm just saying, like, okay, what if the wife got lupus or something and she can't work that much or like every day? So like it will probably seem like, you know, he bringing in most of the cheese. I guess that's like 70-30. But like she's still at home, holding shit down, make sure she clean.
Why you just give her lupus though?
I thought I heard it wrong.
Hey,
I thought I heard
anything.
it
You want
wrong.
cancer? Like
No,
that's crazy.
stop.
Well, I mean, those are like health conditions.
Yeah.
Like, you
I mean, obviously.
That's a
I mean, at
crazy
that
scenario.
point,
But
right?
that's what I'm saying. It's specific to people's.
No, at that point, you ain't got no choice.
Yeah. I'm saying both
Yeah.
people healthy though.
If they both
Okay.
healthy, I feel like it should be 50-50. I feel like let's say the woman is pregnant, but like she should be able to stay home with the child for a little while, like for a few months until everything is better, and then I feel like they should both be working to support that child, and someone should be taking care of that baby. Like I feel like they should both be like paying even amount of bills and stuff like that to help support the kid. I feel like it shouldn't just be all on the man to just take care of that.
I do feel like y'all throwing
Well-
some scenarios in there and making it a joke
Yeah, I
where
feel
it's
like
like,
that too. Because I feel like that's how you feel. But if somebody is like bringing home
I'm gonna
healthy
put
cheese,
y'all in a
what
situation.
is the woman going out and working for?
I'm
When
gonna,
she could be working at home, which is like cleaning, doing laundry, making sure everything's straight, making sure her man got a full meal when he get in the house, like all that.
Okay,
Like
okay.
that's work too.
Wait, so you're 50-50 more so like, okay, nigga pay the bills and the rent. You do the cooking, cleaning.
If
Like,
that's 50-50, then
that's no,
yeah. Because
I'm asking
like,
you.
is that 50-50 because it's working
Okay, you're
harder or
doing
is that
look.
harder?
But
50
here's the
50
thing.
is
All right, you're
literally
doing the
50 50.
cleaning and you're cooking the meals. Who's buying those supplies? Are you buying the
Him, because he
supplies
out at
or
work.
see? Right. See, I don't know because if I'm paying the money to get the stuff and you're just cooking it, you're staying at home, you're basically chilling. Because how long do you think it would take to make a meal?
I mean, but how that's chilling though. First of all, if no, don't laugh.
You
That's
you
not
could
chilling
a
because
male could wake up at 7 in the morning to get up and
okay,
prepare
and
to
at the
go to
end of the
work,
day, when he
but
wake
you
up to
can
have
you
breakfast,
can
like it
wait
should be,
until
it
he
should be
gets
a
home.
structure.
But the thing is, though, that don't make no sense. You could wait until 30 minutes before he gets home, hop up,
Okay, well,
get in the
obviously,
shower,
if
and
he
cook a
work at
meal.
fucking AutoZone for $14 an hour, he can't do everything himself. Obviously, that's what I'm saying. He can't do everything himself if he work at AutoZone for $14 an hour. So, in that perspective, okay, yeah, like how the fuck is he gonna do everything, buy everything? That don't make sense.
Overtime.
But in the scenario that you
That's
know,
why I say it should be
if it
even.
works for
They
that scenario, it's gonna work. That's structure. That's a structured household. Somebody is getting the money, getting the cheese. Somebody, y'all both cutting it up, see where it's gonna go.
I
AutoZone
say it
Y'all
should be
live,
even. You should
y'all,
both be working. Just going to
yeah,
work and you're
and
sitting at
that's how
home
you
basically
feel,
chilling.
and that's how you feel because at the end of the day,
Wait,
Drake is not gonna say that. Oh well, I need a bitch that work.
do you know
You
Drake?
you get to you
No.
that Drake is a
Why
Exactly, that's what I'm
you
saying.
comparing
It's
Drake to an
Drake, and it's a
AutoZone
regular
worker?
nigga that work at AutoZone. So
it's just a
what are
Why?
you
regular
talking about?
dude that has a technology job and it's
No.
not he's gonna be working. You just sitting at home watching TV all day. It's not the
Drake.
same.
Okay, okay, then that means that she need to get her new ass up and go to work. That's
Yeah,
what
get
that
a
means.
job. It should be even. Both should be working and somebody should be
Yeah,
watching the
okay.
kid.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Not for Drake though. But
Bro,
if Drake
what?
had a girl,
What?
listen, can you listen to me, please? If
No.
Drake had a girl, if Drake had a girl
You on
and
Drake dick.
she was holding down his house at home, I feel like he would be content with that. He would come home to her every day, wake up to her, nice breakfast, this is that and the third, go to work, come back, get fucked. Come on now, he
Why
would be
do
content
Like
with that.
what?
He would be content with that. Like
Not
that's her
all
pulling
men.
her share.
where are we
But
going?
what?
We losing the plot.
They not losing the
How is
plot.
that losing the plot?
You ain't have to add all the little get all that little freak shit.
Oh my god! All right,
And look,
so
here's the thing: Drake
Let
is
her
a
get. Let her debate.
multi-millionaire. He doesn't have to rely on somebody to take care. That doesn't.
exactly,
Why are we
exactly.
talking about
And so now
Drake?
you're talking about a regular pop, right? A regular
Yes,
YN
that's what
nigga,
we're
right?
talking about. A regular
Okay,
dude, a
they need
regular
to both be
household.
working then. So how
They
is it
should
gonna
both.
work if he's not even making enough money? They both gonna have to work. That's just what it's
They
gonna have to
should,
be.
I feel like they should both be working regardless, unless he's a multi-millionaire. They should both. If it's a
Is that
regular
not what the fuck
household,
I
they
just
should
said?
both be working.
I
That's
just
what I've
said
been
that.
saying this whole time. I said they should
Okay,
both be working. They should both be even 50-50. They should
I
both be
just said
paying
that.
bills. That's what I've been saying.
Uh,
I
that,
just said that.
Oh wait, I got a question.
so they on the same page.
King.
Yeah.
So if you making 10 million, what bill do you want your girl to pay?
No, he said.
Like
He said.
exactly,
If I'm
bro.
making,
He said.
if
He
I'm
said
making,
if he multi-millionaire, then that's okay. But
No.
for a regular pop,
Oh, for that just got a regular job.
yeah,
that's
they're
50.
saying the
yeah,
same.
if it's a regular
Oh,
couple,
so they saying the
then
same
it
shit.
should.
They're saying the same. But King is just saying like
Bro,
ain't nobody Drake.
anything that's gonna make it work is gonna make it fucking work.
But
Like,
the thing is, weren't you just saying that if it's a regular dude, you should be staying at home, just cooking the meals? Is that
when
what
did
you
I
not
say
just
that?
said?
I never said that, big boy.
That's what you just said. I could have swore that's what
I
you just
never,
said.
I never
She said
said
cover the
that.
grocery.
Like,
Rod, am I
bro,
tripping? I could have swore she was just talking
Am I
about.
you
buying them too?
You see,
tripping?
y'all just said
Oh,
she was
listen.
getting off the topic.
You did say that. You said you said you wouldn't be paying for the groceries if you cooking.
Yeah,
That's what you said.
exactly. That's what she said.
If I have to pay for the groceries, that's what I'm saying. If I
Wait,
have to pay for groceries, then that's just what it like. That's just what it is.
My whole
But I'm
point is
saying
it wouldn't be 50-50 if I'm doing everything and you're just making the meal up in 30 minutes before I get off my work, before I get off my
how is that
job.
not? How is that not 50-50? You don't. You're not a woman, so you don't know how much labor it is to take care of a house.
To
You have to
cook.
do a lot for a house. You have to make sure the fucking front of the house get clean. You have to make sure the back of the house get
The
clean.
male
You have to make sure the
normally,
fucking
the
gutters
male
is
Nah.
clean.
So
normally,
You
is
have
that
to do
no,
mother.
the
is
You
the
no, the
gotta make
male
sure that you
normally
have the
take cares of the
fucking.
outside of
God
the
forbid
house.
you got a fucking
You can't
baby.
tell
You
me that
gotta
you're
get the
getting
formula.
outside
You
mowing the
gotta get the
yard. You
diapers.
can't tell me
You
that you're
gotta get
doing
the
that.
padding. You gotta get
You're
the
not going
pacifier.
outside mowing the
A woman do
grass.
hella shit. Stop playing with it.
You're not going outside mowing the grass. The male take cares of the outside of the house.
What? How's he gonna take care of the outside of the house and he's at work?
The
Obviously, it
male
would have
come
to be
home,
somebody
he comes
being
home and
hired to do
does
that
it,
type of
My
stuff.
or he
man,
does it on the weekend. Normally, people
niggas could cook
mow the
it?
that's what
grass
I'm
on the
saying, bro.
weekend.
Got days off.
Well, I usually get landscapers. No shade. I don't really
Exactly, you're
know.
hiring people. The male it's normalized for him to take care of the outside of the house
So
on his
wait,
off days.
that's technically 50-50 if she paying for a landscaper, low key,
I mean, if she's paying for it,
right?
then go ahead.
It
But
depends because I think 50-50 is literally 50-50.
Nah, that's literally
exactly,
50-50.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Like literally, if rent's 2,000, a
A
thousand go to you.
thousand.
Yeah. So it's like a landscaper ain't 50-50.
But my thing is,
Right.
why don't men want to be sole providers anymore? Like, why is this even like niggas used to like really step up and do this shit like automatic.
You
So
I feel
like
like it
now
should
it's
be
just a
even.
whole.
all right? So when was it?
Why should it be even? Like y'all don't want girls to be in space. Y'all don't. Come on now, all that shit not even. How it's supposed to be even? Now
Why is
it
it
should
so
be
hard for you
even.
to get up and
Times
get a
changed.
job?
Not hard, but niggas go to work
All
every
right,
day.
then do it. That's
Not
what I'm
hard.
saying.
That's what I'm saying. But if you was making enough money, you broke ass, you would be able to pay for everything instead. So yeah, and you would do that shit willingly with a big ass smile on your face.
Like, bro, it's
Niggas,
not that hard to go 50-50. We
man,
both
niggas,
work, we both pay bills.
man, niggas love to see they bitch kicked up, living lavish. What happened to that? Now it's 50-50.
Wait, do you like seeing your kicked up, living lavish?
Hell yeah, we
So
chilling.
what the fuck?
Like what we
I'm
doing?
confused now.
So you want to see both of y'all living lavish, right? I don't think
No
you're gonna
kid.
be doing that unless you're
Starting
a
with the
millionaire or it's
50-50.
vacation time.
Yeah.
And
Oh wait, question. Would you start with? Would you 50-50 at like if rent was 2,000? Would you split 1,000? Would it or whoever you with?
So you asking would she go 50-50?
I'm asking her. Yeah. Would you ever go 50?
yes, I'm 21 years old, so it's just like come on now, like we young as shit. Like don't nobody got no.
Okay, so you said
But
yes, you will do that, correct?
Okay, so at what point would you not go 50-50? And why?
I feel like at whatever point that I feel like I'm too old for that.
So wait, I got a question. So you said yes, you would split that. If it was 2,000, you would give the male 1,000 to pay rent, right?
Today,
You said yes.
yes, today.
Okay, so yes, you would do that. How would you do that? You get a job and you go 50-50. You would have to get a job. So you're agreeing with me.
Yeah, cause you
Because
a
you're not
whole
just
ass
gonna pop
boy.
a
You can't
thousand.
pay for
You're not just
everything.
gonna pop 1,000. I'm saying he just said if we're both grown adults in an established household.
So if you was a grown ass man and you could pay the whole rent for your bitch, you wanna do that? You would still wanna go 50-50?
It should be 50-50. I feel like a male. I
Well,
feel
no,
like
ain't no more real niggas out here. What the
it's
fuck?
gonna be if we're working regular jobs, an average salary. Search up an average salary.
You in the way, cuz. No, go, bro. You could have went to school.
She
Come
getting
on, like could
mad.
have been a lawyer, could have been anything. Like that's why I just think it just varies. Like,
Nah, it's a
cause
fact on your income.
no,
But that's what I'm saying. Like, at what point do it stop for you? You said at a certain age, but why? Like, what do you expect? Like, if it's not 50-50,
And I
what is?
hope exactly, and I hope you realize the average income in America is about like 45,000 to 300,000 a year. So a male that's working an average job isn't gonna be able to do everything for you, making 45,000 a year.
and so if that means moving to Thailand would be a good choice for us, then that's what the fuck we would do. Like, what you mean?
Like
Like
what? You just
a
don't want
man's
to get
supposed
a
to be
job.
leading. How you
You
want
just want to
50-50 with
sit. You
a
just want
woman
to
and
sit
a
on
man
your
is supposed
ass
to
all
be
day. You don't
lead?
want to get a job.
How is it gonna be 50? How do you want 50-50 and you're supposed to be the head of the household? What the fuck? nigga, this ain't your shit. This my shit too. You can what?
All right,
It
let
ain't
me.
gonna be all that putting hella feet down. None of
All right,
that.
let me.
That's
What are you
crazy.
talking about?
Niggas
I
get
don't think you want to
lounge.
get a job.
Niggas get
Good
It just
lounge.
sounds
job.
like you
You
don't want to
talking
work.
about?
Wait, peep
Go
this.
to work.
Peep this though. Peep this.
So
Let's say, Kai. Let's say the guy makes about 200K. He got a really nice job, and the girl doesn't make as much. Do you think he should take care of the bills, right?
yeah, like
Like
she
basically
was.
how you said, like he can
Well,
afford to do it.
I personally, I would take care of what I could take care of,
Uh huh.
and I feel like my partner in the future will, yeah,
Okay.
take care of whatever
You
they're gonna take
Is
care
it
of,
is it
whatever
vice
is gonna work for us.
is it vice versa? If the girl made about 200K and the guy was only making about 40K, 45K, 50K, would you take care
Shit,
of
if
it
you love
all,
her,
or do that gotta always pay half?
if
And
you love her, or if you love that person, you're gonna make it work with them. Period. So if that's what that means,
She
like
hitting us with the
that's what
CPQ
that's just gonna
joint.
mean. Period. Like,
feel like to me, it just sounds like she just wants a multi-millionaire man taking care of everything for her, and she doesn't want to work.
never
That's just what it
said
sounds like
that.
to me.
Never said that. 'Cause at the end of the day, I don't have that. So it's just like, well, at the end of the day, I
Uh,
take care of my shit by myself. I pay for everything by myself on the set. So
Oh, she's super.
and we're not
like,
talking about that currently. We're talking about if you were in the future with
so that's
in
what
a
you
normal
saying that it
household.
sounds like I want. That's not what I said. So right now you putting words in my mouth.
She talking
I never
about
said
That's
that.
not,
on the
I didn't say
set.
you said that. I'm saying that's what we're talking about. That's the situation we're
Nigga, you
talking
just
about.
said that's what it sounds like, but okay.
Yeah, it sounds like you want a multi-million-dollar man. Like that's what it sounded like.
Okay, and that's wrong. You don't even gotta have multi-million dollars. Like you gotta have multi-million dollars to live, survive. You just gotta have enough.
I
And you
know.
gotta have that willpower. You gotta be a real man.
Well, Core,
I feel like real men these days not really that focused on going 50-50. Cause that's just like
So a real man to you is just taking care of your woman, letting her sit at home watching TV,
protecting a black
doing
woman
nothing.
at
Let,
all costs. Yes, yes it is. Stop playing with me. Duh. Yes,
She pay
protecting
for
a
the
well, no,
black
let me
black
woman
finish.
card.
So let me
every
finish. Let me
time.
finish. Let me finish. So you're saying a real man, he's
oh,
going to work and he's letting his woman sit at home, and then she sees, oh, he gets off in 30 minutes. So let me hop up, cook this dinner real quick, and sit back
Lamb
down
chops
and do
don't take
nothing.
30 minutes. Like fuck,
Like,
shit take mad long. You don't cook. You don't know how long
yo,
that. What meal take 30 minutes? Spaghetti? I'm not making no spaghetti.
What if
Like
I
come
want
on, bro.
it's
spaghetti
not
That's
about
though?
like
basic.
half an hour or anything. If
If
your
he
man is
going to
working a
work
regular shift, an 8 hour, 9 hour shift,
and he
you can
gonna want a
hop up
whole
at
steak
any
when he get
time.
home, like I don't understand that. Like what you talking
You
about?
paid for the steak?
He gonna want something, not no 30 minute ass blue ass meal. He not gonna want that.
all right. Let me.
Okay,
Like
so how long would a good meal take then here? Like how long would you say
it
that
could take,
is?
bro.
Are we going
It
down
could
the
take
wrong path?
Let me hear.
It
Go
could
ahead.
take
long as
what?
fuck.
Go ahead.
Long as
What? Give
fuck.
me a time.
Two
Bro, imagine
two
you
hou-
gotta
two
make baked
two
macaroni
hours.
and
Give me a
cheese,
time though. That's not what
collard
I'm asking.
greens.
Two
You gotta
hours. Like
smoke
two
for
hours.
50
Like 2 hours.
minutes.
Like two
Like
hours. It'll take like 2 hours.
Two- Okay, 2 hours. And how long does that take away from the minute? That takes away 2 hours. So then that would mean he would still be working for 7 hours. So you have
okay,
seven
what was he
hours to
doing
do nothing.
before? His stinking
You have
ass
seven
balls
hours
was
to do
fucking
nothing.
stinking from the laundry, so she had to wash that too. He left his
Ooh,
fucking dirty socks on the fucking floor because he was so tired, so she gotta pick that up too. Like, what you
that's
talking
not.
about?
This still doesn't take
All right.
hours
So
to
let
do.
me ask you this,
That's
Core.
what you think, because
I said, Core. Let me
that's
ask you
not what
this.
you do, nigga.
They talking
That's
about
probably what your mother do
Are
for
you a
you, and you
sloth?
just
Peep.
don't see.
I wash my
Oh
own
He
shit.
hate
laundry.
lazy girls. All right,
He
yo,
said, "Are you
peep
a
though,
sloth?"
King. Let me ask you this. So, King,
Hmm.
at what point would you have to get to in life to let your wife or your girlfriend be a stay-at-home and make sure she do the laundry, take care of the kids, and cook? Like, do you think you will
Feel
ever get
like
to that point, or what do you need for that?
I feel like I would have to be making like at least over 100K a year for that. Like for it to be to that. Like for it to be that. I feel
Okay,
like I would have to be making a really good salary to where I wouldn't possibly need help because not the average man isn't really making that much a year.
uh huh.
So I feel like I would have to be up there in that higher percentage
That
of
makes
males making more money.
that makes sense.
But at the end of the day, if you want that, you most likely gonna go get that. Like, I'm not saying that. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you just not my type of nigga. Period. Like, I like people that just want to go get it. Period.
Huh?
Like, you don't seem like you want to go get it. You seem like you want to settle for like the minimum salary or whatever that is, and that's cool. That's you. You
I'm not
go
saying
find
that's
a
me.
girl to
I'm
be
saying
50-50
I'm
with.
talking
I agree
about
with
the
that.
most of America. The average male isn't making over 100K a year. I'm
All right,
saying
I don't want the average
I'm
male. I
speaking
want a
on
dope
normal
digger.
men.
Hello.
It doesn't matter. He could be working as hard as he can, but can't find a better job than what he has now, making 60K a year. Let's say it doesn't matter.
And I
He
understand
could
that.
have a
That's
hard
cool.
working job. He could be looking for
That's
things to
cool.
make
And if I
money.
love that nigga, we gonna make it work. Period. So if that means I work, he work. Okay, cool.
So she
If I love
thorough.
him,
She thorough. She's saying
that's
that
us.
she's saying if she need to, she will. But at the end of the day, she gonna go for a real and a real gonna hold it down.
Basically.
Thank you, Roddy. That
Crazy.
Okay, he talk about crazy. All right, Core, how do you feel? How do you feel, Core? You personally, 50-50. Talk to me, Core.
Gang, I ain't gonna lie, it's situational for me. Right now, we're going 50-50. Not gonna lie. If I'm like, yeah, we paying rent, it's $1,500. If I'm paying $750, you got the rest. I'm paying, it's bills on top of that shit too, so what's the jump?
Yeah.
Now when I
right now, right?
Yeah,
At your right age.
Yeah, no, it's just situational. I don't give, if I was making what I want to make at this age, it's not gonna be 50-50. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It's got to do with the situation. Now if I'm making, if I'm making a certain amount of money and shit smooth, I ain't paying the bills, and it's gonna be my house because I'm the type. I would never want to be in a situation where a girl could kick me out my living space.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me? That's just the type of I am. So naturally, I'm gonna be a provider for myself. You just come with it. I'm gonna provide for you because you with me.
Yeah.
That's how I am.
And exactly, she should respect you.
So that's what it is.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what it is for me. It's situational for me.
I think for me, the state I am in right now, I wouldn't want my girl paying any bills.
Facts.
I want her to make sure she look good.
Facts.
I want her to make sure she look good. I want her to make sure she stay looking nice. I want like food without like not cooking, but like even if it's like yo, I'm hungry, make sure I got some food. Yeah. Like go get it, even if I'm paying for it. Go get it.
No back.
Like go
on some
go get it, order it, whatever.
I'm gonna do it because it's my nigga. I don't do shit.
Yeah,
Like,
so make sure you look.
I agree.
Make sure you look good. Make sure I got some food, and then just like, yeah. But I'm gonna pay for the rent, and I'm gonna still buy you. Like I'm gonna take care of it. I just need my girl to make sure she's still like keep up with yourself and
And I feel like as a girl you should be sturdy. Like
like keep up with yourself and get a hobby. That's it. Like make sure you look good and get a hobby.
Rod, you rich though.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are, Rod. You rich. Now I'm talking about the average man. He can't do what you do.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's situational. Now, if we talk, that's what I said. If it's average man shit, I'm making 50K, 40K.
Exactly.
50-50, bitch. Like,
Yo, King. No, it's not about me being rich, gang. It's not about. You gotta think though. Think about it like this. Like, Leak, Key, Nas. My first house I ever moved into, I was only making $2,000 a month. I made sure they were sturdy. Why? Because I was holding that down for the gang. Now I could have just been like, yo, everybody make sure y'all got your part. But I'm such an independent that if they ain't had a part, I would be mad at myself if they ain't had a part. And I would be out my house and I don't put myself in situations like that. So I'm such an independent that it ain't even about doing that for a girl. It would actually be easier to do that for a girl because I didn't already started it off doing it for the homies. You see what I'm saying? So like I'm such an independent and I be wanting to be by myself and I'm such a focus on myself, make sure I'm sturdy. I'm gonna make sure before I move in with a girl, I got enough to move myself into a crib that's $2,000 a month. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna make sure I'm that before I even get with the girl. You see what I'm saying? Because once you meet a girl, she live where she live and you live where you live. So I'm gonna make sure I got it for me. So when she move in with me, I got it because I was gonna have myself anyway. Exactly. But now everything you're doing should make my life easier, and I'm cool with doing that if you make my life easier. But if you making my life hard, then you getting out. I ain't gonna make you pay 50-50. You just gonna get out though. No bullshit. But it's my house. It's always gonna be my house.
Still exists.
And then I feel like too, you gotta have like a woman that you really like, because you know, to me, I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm not letting no girl I don't like move in with me.
No bullshit. You're gonna love to see her just living lavish. Like you're just gonna love to see her living a soft life. And I
wanted to live a soft life.
No bullshit. I want to look at my girl. She looking good.
Exactly, because real men still exist.
I think King. I think she's throwing shots at you.
Yeah, that's the
No,
worst.
I'm not.
Yeah, that's
Bro.
you know.
That's-
See, cause
She said it
I'm holding
twice.
back, bro.
Why
I
you-
don't wanna-
why
I
you-
don't wanna
Real
fight
men
it, bro.
still
I'm trying to hold back.
exist. Yo.
Ain't nobody going at you.
She said it twice.
I'm just saying, real men do still exist though. Like, for
Is King not a real?
See, man, how old are you?
I'm 21. What?
Boy, you know, bro. Oh my gosh, I'm 16.
You blushing?
Oh yeah, shit. That's why you're going 50-50
And
with
the
girls.
thing
Oh,
is-
you should, King. Yes. Oh my
The
goodness,
thing
yes.
is, though, I'm not.
Just for y'all buy y'all separate platters. Like, yes, y'all have a date. Like, that is what y'all do. Like, you're 16.
But you saying you want Drake? You want a Drake?
Like, we on board.
You want a Drake type that's a multi-millionaire that's gonna be sending you on a private jet to different islands. You want to chill. You don't want to work. I'm advocating for the average
And I
male.
work, bro. Who don't want to work and I work? Who don't want to work when I'm going to work every day. I'm editing videos. Like, I'm doing all of that. Me. So it's just like, I do what I do for me. And whatever he gonna do, he gonna do that. But he should be a man in what he doing. Though.
And really carry his side of whatever he bring.
Exactly. Thank you.
It's like it's what he doing. It's more so how you carry it with what you doing. Like you could go,
Right.
you could be having that 50K a year, but is you gonna carry it the right way?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Right.
saying. And that's what I was saying about girls who got money versus broke. It's like, it depends on what you spend your money on. Like, if your shit go to straight hairstyles, you ain't never gonna
Exactly.
be, you ain't
Not.
never gonna be ugly. But
Exactly.
maybe sometimes
Exactly.
it can go to this and that, and then you'll start to feel it. I ain't never been with a girl where I felt it. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know where that shit going. I ain't never feel it. But look, we gonna do conclusions. What's your overall conclusion, King?
I just feel like, if you're if you're living comfortably, if you're making over 100K, I feel like, yeah, you could go ahead and spoil your girl. Then you can, she can stay at home. She can do what she wants, really, just, keep herself up. But I feel like, most males in America, you're making the average salary. You're not making that 100K. So I feel like if you're making an average salary, she should be also working to help support you, and just y'all come up together. I feel like y'all should be working together. So that's just my opinion.
Wait. Before we finish, Leah said, damn, why we only talking about money? 50-50, I thought that was only a money conversation. Everything else, should that not be 100-100?
Everything else is relationship 100-100.
It need to be
Money
100.
wise, is we talking 50-50.
Time, emotional support,
Everything
all of that,
100-100.
that got to be 100-100.
At all.
That has to
Yeah.
be. I didn't think that was a discussion.
Yeah, that's some different.
Yeah, it shouldn't be.
But I feel like
Fuck
but I feel like
20%
women
loving me,
sometimes like that a
80% here.
little
What the?
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, everything else got to be 100-100.
Yeah, I feel like, y'all should be, communicating and
We talking
everything.
finance right now.
Mind you, 100K not even enough no more.
Yeah, I was about to tell him.
You need
You gotta
150
up
now,
that shit
bloody.
up. Yeah, I was about to say
You need 150
150
a year now, bruh.
150 to 200.
Yeah, 100 used to work 3 years ago. Okay, what's your final conclusion, Kai?
Water's $1 now.
Right?
I want to say, first of all, don't go for anybody who's not for you. I feel like some people have different morals, so I feel like you should just respect and abide by people's morals and accept that for what it is. I don't know if the females have a father in the chat, but bitch, have some standards, know what you like, know what you want, and go for that and only that. Because if you don't, you're gonna end up with a bump. And yeah.
Like, what?
Mm.
I'm just lost. Like, I hope you
I
find
said
your
have
Drake.
standards. That's all I said. I said have standards. That's it. Period.
I hope you find your Drake, man, because
I don't want Drake. He gay.
Now Drake gay?
Ain't you gay?
Wait, you gay? She always laughing. All right, go ahead. Corey, final conclusion.
My conclusion is carry it how you gotta carry it. As a man, though, you always eventually gonna wanna, like, I feel like as a grown ass man, you should want to take care of everything naturally. At a point, if you can't do it, let her know that. Let her know she gotta carry it how she gotta carry it. But outside of that, make sure at some point she ain't gotta carry it and you got her on your back. You feel me?
So who won?
And I say that's the end goal. Yeah, I feel like that's a good
That's
end goal.
always the end goal.
You know,
You
you
just
should
gotta
be able to,
find you.
yeah.
Yeah, you gotta find you
You
one that's gonna
should
thug it
want to
out.
take care of your wife. You should want her to have like
Yeah.
be stress free.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My final conclusion is, um, if you going, my final conclusion is have enough money to live by yourself before you move with somebody. And if you gonna move with somebody, get a roommate, not your girlfriend. Don't put her do that.
Bet.
Let her stay where she at. If you ain't got enough.
No bet. If you need that 50-50,
Yeah,
go
get
with
get
your
her
mans or
get
something.
your homie and
Yeah.
y'all roommate that shit up. Don't bring no girl into a situation where she gotta 50-50.
Yeah.
It's gonna tire her out. I mean, unless y'all together on that. I mean, but I don't think so. And then
I think that's everything I said.
yeah, no, I feel both of y'all. I feel King on the type tip like, yo, bro, if we
Yeah, I
both
feel him
if we
for
both
16
struggling, get the
years.
out the
That's
house. Get the
Why
fuck
it gotta
out.
be for a 16-year-old though? This is like average
Because
male.
you're
You just
young.
walking through the park. It's an average male. He's gonna have an average job.
Nigga said,
You're not gonna have a multi-millionaire. I don't think you understand that.
If that okay, if that's what you want to say, okay. If I've never said I wanted a multimillionaire,
But
but
so then,
if
why
I
did
don't
you
have,
bring
if
Drake
I don't
into the
meet somebody to my
conversation?
standards, I'm gonna stay alone.
Yeah, I'm
Period.
still stuck on the Drake shit.
Drake
So
fuck
like
King up.
50-50.
King that fuck you up, the Drake John.
Yes, I'm like, why do you bring a rapper Drake into this a known multi-millionaire if we're talking about an average couple?
Because people work as security desk jobs and still provide for their
You
family.
should have just said
So
Then
like
I feel like
people
even in the
still make their
relationship,
work.
but like even in the relationship, okay, let's say you have a male and he's making an average salary, he's taking care of everything. You would probably eventually get married and be
Drake.
like, you're not spoiling me. Why aren't you getting me stuff? Why aren't you doing
I
this to
wouldn't
me?
expect that from
Yeah.
no average money making nigga. Why
Hey,
would I expect them to
hey,
be
King, do
spoiled?
you feel
That don't
like
make sense.
King? Do you feel like your girl should be buying you stuff too?
I mean, I feel like not like
just say
I
yeah,
feel like it
bro.
would
No,
be
I
on
feel like the
birthdays
girls need to be
and
buying you stuff too.
yeah, you
Real
can
shit.
yeah.
I was
She
about
needs
to
to be
say just
buying you
say
stuff too.
yeah.
Like
He ain't
the
wanna
fuck,
say it.
niggas like to feel like bad bitches too. They won't admit it, but they do.
Don't say it like that,
I
but
don't like
yeah,
getting pampered.
it
I ain't gonna
What?
lie.
Exactly.
It throw me off a little bit.
throw you off when you getting
Just,
pampered.
yeah, it do.
Exactly, because you're not used to this goodness. Like exactly.
She yapped
That's
it.
bad.
Yeah, I like
That's
her.
bad.
I like her. She yapping it. Yes.
That's terrible. Like, and that's really terrible that you gotta feel like that. Cause
Oh,
hell
she
no.
dirty Megan.
Yo. It's a pride thing.
It don't gotta be a pride thing though,
And
bro.
really don't. Like that's supposed to be your girl. You're supposed to like feeling
No,
love.
the day I feel like
uh,
I'm getting pampered and she really doing that, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, but I'm gonna keep it a beat. That's
well,
gonna make
you
me
better fuck
That's gonna make
around.
me turn my pamper
Yeah.
up. I'm gonna turn it up on her.
I around, man.
Exactly. Oh yes.
Don't let me
That's why
walk
I be
into no
turning up. 'Cause I
hotel
love
room
you.
with roses and with my name on the bed. She get put through the hotel room.
But that's how it's supposed to
Oh.
be.
Wait.
No, that's how it's supposed to be though. You my man. Everything gonna be better in that aspect. It's gonna be like, yo, my girl really with me. Stop playing with me. You my man. It's gonna be different. And you eat ass, so you gonna turn up.
No, real.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That might be the first night I take a honey pack and a rhino pill, nigga.
And just to make
Oh,
sure,
my good
just
God.
cause it's like, yo, your girl doing her shit.
Yeah, now I
Let
got
me do my. Now I'm gonna make sure she remembers.
Michael Phelps, all that.
For sure.
Hit out the park, Babe Ruth.
You got to.
You feel me?
You got to if she buying you.
First base,
Exactly.
Jackie
You see,
Robinson.
like you see how get like that. That's terrible. That's really terrible. It should be more girls willing to do their part too. Like girls need a lot, but girls need to do a lot too.
Yeah.
I eat ass too. Gang. We not.
Bro, trying to.
Why you trying to
He trying to connect with you and all that.
He connected through
Hey,
booty
yo.
eating.
All right, yo, we gonna get into this next convo. Kai, great standpoint. King, great standpoint. No bad. I think we had two good standpoints this time.
Not yet.
Yeah, it was.
It was-
They didn't.
you
They
could go
didn't. They
with either
didn't. They
side
didn't.
for
Yeah,
real.
either. I think they both apply.
No, yeah, they do. And you gotta put it together and put it both into perspective and take account with that. And
Yeah.
you learned something today. Or
They
not
both. They
learned.
both. They both learned something today.
I ain't gonna say you learned. I'm gonna say you
What I learned?
realized something. Like you You open your eyes. And, type. It's hard to believe
Yeah.
that this is the same king.
All right,
Oh yeah,
Lee.
hey, Rod, can I clear one thing up too?
Yeah.
I'm not gay, chat.
Who said you was gay?
Whoa,
I
that
didn't
was
say you was
him?
gay.
Nah, I'm not talking
Yeah,
about you.
that
I'm
was
not
him. That
talking
was
about
him. That was
Oh,
him.
okay. I was gonna say I never said you was gay.
King.
No. He know why we saying that.
King, no, I'm saying it. You told Rod the nut in you, gang.
No, what? I did
Yes.
not say that.
Yes.
I never said that.
I think y'all need some privacy.
I never
What?
said that.
Kai.
No, Kai. Stay here. I want your number.
What?
Huh?
Good shit, boy. All right, King. Yeah, she started spitting that shit. I started thinking like, damn, you understand.
She started yapping
You
it.
understand. She started talking about gifts and all that, and that's gonna make
She
it
talking
turn up.
about
I'm
I feel
like,
bad you never got that.
damn, don't
Okay.
talk to me like that.
No bad. You go buy me this P5.
Feel me? If I came home and it's like, yo, here go the P5, it would be like, bro,
I'm a loser.
I can relate to the TikTok. My girl gonna buy me this.
No,
I ain't
bad.
never.
Bro,
I ain't
you
never.
know how much gotta do to get a game?
No, I ain't gonna lie. My ex bought me a game.
No,
I got a game.
the most I got from somebody was from my best friend. It wasn't even from no girl I was dating. She got me a pair of Asics,
Ooh.
Loverboy beanie, cologne. You
Damn,
feel me?
she turned it up on you?
Yeah, but I turned it up on her too. I ain't gonna say what I got. Who that? I talked to her already, bro.
No, you don't. You just try to bet that you crazy. You crazy. I don't know. I was just.
Oh, you was just in. Okay, one of
No.
them.
My ex got me some Nike sweatpants. That's thorough. I appreciate all the gifts the girls get because they be broke. So everything is appreciated. No Baptist. All right, yo, let's get this last convo on, man, so we can get into our movie. What's our next convo? Yo, they don't be broke. They be broke in Philly.
Oh my god, bro.
I know it be girls in where are the girls that got the money? Houston, LA, ATL. Yeah, because they be having their own cars.
They be bipping.
Because there's no bus. They be having their own cars and all that. I don't think I met a girl with a car. You know the girl? You know a girl with a car?
Yeah.
And you did it? You,
But it's
like
not-
you talked to her?
I met him, but
I
it
ain't never
don't-
talked to
it
no girl with a
don't-
car.
It don't be there. Like it don't be the money they used and grind and got the car. It don't be like yo, I grind got this car.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even pay for the insurance. And if they got a car note, the dad paying for it. It be daddy money.
Is
shit.
that family, John? That's
Yeah, it be
thorough
that
too.
shit.
That's thorough too, though.
I never met a girl where she was like, I knew a girl with her own house, her own apartment.
Oh,
That's different.
that counts.
That's way-
own car, own apartment is crazy.
No, she don't got both.
No, either one.
Either or. Okay.
Yeah. All right, what's our last convo?
Chat, come up with one. LeBlack. We talking about casino. That's not a convo. We talking about a debate question. How deep you want to get? As deep as you want.
Yeah. No Diddy, though. You just tripped.
Renee, Tally, what are you talking about?
I'm tripping on this a different person.
Whoa. What the What your what?
I'm tripping?
Nah. Shit got closer.
Yeah, shit just fucked me up.
Shit changed. The photographers would do it. Rod, can you get me $14 for diapers? I'm so dead ass, I really need it. Damn.
No.
Your son need diapers and you in a Twitch chat? You need to go bust a trap.
Fuck out of here.
I ain't gonna lie, you need to go make that shit work.
Get your paper. No. You really need you really need $14 for diapers? Send me your address. I seen 2 packs. I ain't sending you no money though. What's our last combo, man? They talking about we're the dad. Nah, just DM me it. I really send 2 packs. Gonna treat him like a junkie, laugh my ass off. Cause don't guilt trip me.
No
I send you
bad.
money and then you go get some food.
No bet. Grab 2 rats and a dime.
You feel me?
14, man, specific.
Mm-mm.
How many diapers it is?
I just send the diapers and
2
you gonna
per
be
diaper?
you gonna be overly happy because now it's 2-3 packs.
Diapers really $14.49.
Why you know that? What's the last combo topic, man? $14. That's a McDonald's large meal. Chat saying music, but
Should a guy have say
what gender is more manipulative?
woman? That's so easy.
It's
though.
so many arguments for men, but it's women.
It's woman.
It's
They do, and it's natural, gang.
it's so natural,
I promise I won't leave crying, dead ass in your face.
bro.
The fuck, real tears too.
Yeah,
They be really crying, but the words that come out their mouth be manipulation. The tears be from, oh, I f***ed up. Not, damn, I feel bad.
yeah,
You feel me?
yeah.
Yo, no,
It's women. All right, let's hop into this convo. It's women though.
definitely woman.
It could be equal or women.
No, woman.
It can't be men.
It's not equal.
I would only say equal because boys do it with intention. It's not that girls don't do it with intention, but they do it so much. It's their lifestyle.
They do it not knowing what.
No,
what the
they
reason is
know, but it's natural.
to be a
Like it's taught that way.
No.
Like for the women. Like it's taught that way. It's
and
not,
that shit don't stop.
It's not though. It is taught that way.
Cause manipulation start when girls pout when they don't get the way that they want. That's manipulation.
Bro, she just hit King with a where the f is the real when she started losing. Where did that come?
Had my man's through drinking there and all.
Where
Like,
that even?
had my man's like, oh.
Not saying that was her manipulating, but that's a girl tactic that's used. Like
Nah, that's manipulation.
once you lose, when the real gonna pop out.
Start hitting you with shit that
That's
nothing.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's an attack straight at the
Do a
joint.
right hook. They attack and guilt trip.
But they got a bunch of them. They got a bunch of little shit like that.
Bitch on you. She cheated on you. Now she hitting you with the, you don't do nothing.
Yo, right.
Yo.
Go for it.
Yo. You don't do nothing for me. That's why I did it. What the f***? You could have just broke up with me, bitch.
Oh, that's another man. Yo.
Yo,
What you 10?
No
I can't
bullshit.
hear nothing.
Yo, that's Baltimore.
Baltimore 11-year-old. You.
Yo, I can hear you. I can hear, but I can't really hear, bro. Y'all caught me at the wrong time, dummy.
Nah, that's cool.
He too Baltimore.
Yo,
Too
On
Baltimore.
my phone, too. Can't hear nothing for real.
top right, man. Turn it up. Top right. Turn it up.
Alright, hold up.
Yo,
I'm making my heart pump. Y'all gotta chill.
Yo, dummy. This shit got
No,
Yo,
real
good.
shit. I was trying to put my hand barrel twisting off.
Nah, you chilling, bro.
With the hoodie on.
You chilling. You geeking. Come on, let's get
Huh?
right.
I can't hear nothing though, dummy.
Now you good.
Wait, let me say,
You geeking, bro.
Let me be.
Alright, bet. Got you, Google. Yo, can y'all chill, bro? He a regular
My
man,
boy.
bro.
I can't hear it, dummy. Yeah. No, that accent strong.
You.
Yo.
Yo, Dami.
Yeah, dummy, I still can't hear nothing, but I'ma just put it close to my ear and all that.
Nice.
Hit that top
Nice.
right speaker icon. And switch
Yeah,
it
it's
to
a speaker at the top right.
Yeah, yo. Niggas get to doing this when I'm trying, yeah. Alright, what you say?
You can hear it? No, you can't.
I'm about to join on my computer.
Alright, Dami.
You fucking up my whole jiffy.
You be back in a jiffy, Dami.
I'm about to take niggas lingo. You f***ing up my whole jiffy. Ew. That's not the GIF.
It's a bird. Yo. Nah, don't add her back. That's a guy.
What? Of course I'm a dude.
Not you,
We're not
bro.
talking about you. That's you. And your
What, you from Jersey? He just try to be the topic. Where you from?
Me?
Yeah.
From Louisiana.
How old is you?
18.
Yo, hold on. This is bro.
How old is you, Sean?
I'm 17.
That's a dude. I thought it was girls versus dudes.
Nah, we doing
This is, bro. Hell nah, bro. Kick this nigga.
Nah, we matchmaking. We matchmaking right now.
Matchmaking. Yo, come on. Stop playing with me, bro.
Alright, man. Meet each other, man. Say what's up.
What's good, bro?
Wait, you can do cams?
Pause.
No.
Hey, Paul, don't do that. What you mean? What you mean?
You talking about what's good, bro?
What the fuck?
Bro. What's happening, bro?
Alright, no, we ran out of girls.
What you mean you ran out of girls, bro?
I see Pluto in there.
Pluto, yeah.
Pluto.
Oh, Pluto, that's a girl. Alright, which one of y'all leaving? Sean or
I'm not leaving, bro. I came here first, to be honest. You gotta go. I'm sorry.
Who out of here, man? Talk to me.
Right,
Hey, how many subs you gifted, bro?
I can't be here.
How many subs you gifted?
First one to gift the sub. If the
Hey, I already gifted 20, bro. Keep it a bean. You can check.
Oh shit.
Now you gotta go.
Yeah.
Var.
Alright, Var.
Yeah.
It's lanes.
Bitch ass nigga.
Oh,
He
yeah,
got
it. Oh. Alright. Hey, Pluto.
Hey, Rod.
All
Hey,
right.
Core.
Yo.
Alright, let's get into it. So, are we sticking with that topic?
I forgot what you talking about.
More manipulative?
Oh, y'all want to talk about who more manipulative? What?
Manipulative.
Oh my god.
Women or men?
Y'all picked the right one.
Oh, alright. Talk to me.
Bro. Alright, hold on. Can you repeat it one time so I can really, you know what I mean, bro?
Oh, wait.
What's
I had
gender?
this nigga muted. Wait.
Oh,
Because he was talking in the waiting room.
muted his dumb.
Oh, damn.
Wait, how I undo it, y'all?
They gonna manipulate each other mid debate.
Damn, cuz you got muted and all that.
Wait, how I undo
It was popping in the waiting room, bro.
Wait, you
It
muted
was
all
two
of them?
deep niggas, bro.
Wait, is he talking?
Yeah, he is.
Yo,
You can hear her.
No, we can't.
y'all can hear.
No,
We
she
can't
just
do it.
muted.
She
She
gotta
turned.
do
You
it.
turned him down. You gotta turn him up.
But it don't say it no more.
Yo,
Alright, my fault. I don't even know what this is.
Wait,
Yeah.
you muted all of them in there though?
The ones that was talking, because I'm trying to listen to the stream, they still talking, yapping it up. Like,
Let me
You coulda
see.
done
Yo,
it.
Var, say something.
what's up, nigga?
I could hear him.
Oh, alright, my bad.
Alright, Sean.
Damn.
Yo, what? What? Yo,
Yo, Var, you ready?
Alright.
You ready, Var?
Y'all ready? Wait, what's the topic?
All right.
Are we doing the one I said?
Yeah. So, which gender is more manipulative? Women or females?
What?
What?
I mean, women or males. My fault. Females or males?
Pluto,
I'm sorry.
what's your side?
What's that?
side on this?
Personally, y'all gonna say females, but I think men, and they just try and keep it undercover, but they still be manipulating.
Can you go women for just like the debate for real? So I can like
You think it's men?
Nah, I just feel like, see, look, right? Let's be real. Everybody's gonna say it's women, right? So I feel like if I feel like I can
Nigga, I'm the girl. I'm
I'm
gonna advocate for the females, so I'm choosing men.
I'll do women then. Like,
Okay.
then. You go ahead and go first then.
It don't sound like
Whatever you do, I'm gonna counter it. So go ahead.
Me personally, I feel like men are more manipulative because they low key be narcissists and they don't even be like they be trying to do it on some death note shit. Like they be trying to agree with you and manipulate you so that you could do what they want. For example, let's say I was trying to communicate my feelings and explain like what's going on with something, and he just not trying to communicate. He getting mad about it. He arguing with me about it, and I'm whole time I'm just trying to express my feelings. But niggas arguing with me, going back and forth, making it seem like I'm the issue in this manipulation. Whole time I just don't want to argue. I just wanted to go back to normal. But my whole thing was I'm just trying to explain my feelings. So in that situation, I feel like it's a lot of times where they do like that, where they just be narcissists and they be manipulative.
Mm-hmm.
So in that situation, you don't think that maybe you were like a little bit of the problem at all?
I mean, did I say that? But I'm saying in my
No,
situation, if I express my feelings about a situation,
no, I'm saying right. You just said that you're trying to express your feelings. You're just trying to explain yourself. But did you feel like you came to the conclusion that maybe part of it was you, and maybe you should explain what you did wrong, or be truthful about the situation and not let your emotions get in the way?
wait, repeat the last part.
Do you feel? Uh, how do you? Yeah, oh my goodness! Look, do you feel like you could be truthful about it and not let your emotions get in the way?
Yes.
I disagree.
What?
What? Explain. Elaborate. Like,
Because look, right? We all know that women. Look, first of all,
what?
look, first of all, I want to say this, right? I'm a proud feminist. I'm a proud feminist. I'm a proud feminist. Yo, don't hold up, chill. I'm a proud feminist, right? And so, but I feel like if we compare men to women, women, of course, 100% lead by their feelings. So they make decisions off their feelings, and they're going to use those feelings to manipulate a situation until it feeling good and it feeling right, instead of being honest and being real, because it's going to hurt.
But do you not think that there's truth in those feelings? Do you not think that what you're feeling is the truth? Is you're like I'm confused. Are you not articulating your feelings? Is that not a good thing to communicate how you're feeling based off emotion? If I feel a way, if a nigga's about to make me cry, I'm gonna be like, nigga, like they're about to make me cry. I'm
Right?
confused.
I think that, right?
I think in
But
that scenario,
you can get your feelings hurt, and it be the truth.
What? I'm not understanding what you're trying to say at all. What are you trying to get
He
at?
trying to get at basically like your feelings can be hurt, but you still can be wrong, and girls don't have the ability to accept that truth right there in that moment and not use their. He basically saying them feelings is the manipulative part. You feeling that way, but you're still wrong, and he don't think girls got the ability to basically like lock in right there and say like, all right, damn, I'm wrong.
like
About
basically saying they not taking accountability for how they feeling. Basically, I don't know, cause you can't technically be wrong about how you feel.
Yeah, and that's what she
The
was saying.
manipulation coming. I don't know where the manipulation coming.
They not talking about
Yeah, I
manipulation
don't
no
know.
more.
Yeah, I don't know what that's. I don't know.
why my opponent on mute right now?
Oh yeah, there was technical difficulties.
I thought you was forfeited for a second.
No, no.
You ain't say nothing, bro.
Um, like, what do you feel men are more manipulative in? Then there's different forms of
No,
manipulation. There's different forms of manipulation, right? So, what are we more manipulative in?
the emotional manipulation. They be trying to manipulate people like down low, like undercover, manipulating
I
without
think
even realizing it.
without realizing it.
Yes,
That's not how manipulation. That's not really how
trying to
manipulation
manipulate
works.
situations into their favor.
That's you just said they do it without realizing, or not without realizing. You said they do it without trying to, but that
It
was just you
depends on the
admitting you
scenario,
being a
but
man.
I'm saying they do it so that they could get a situation in their favor.
This shit hurting my brain. You
I
right.
disagree. You're wrong. But look, this is what I'm saying, right? This is what I'm saying, right?
Do you
You
why?
have to realize.
Wait, why is she wrong though?
Right.
Let him yap it.
Well, let me.
My fault.
I'm not. You say yep or yep.
No, go ahead.
All right. Anyway, um, you have to realize that you got to be more like specific with what you're trying to say, because you just saying emotional is not being specific at all. Because like once again, there's different forms of manipulation.
For example, like playing victim, or like I
That's
said
what
before,
girls do.
if there was a situation and you're just trying to argue instead of communicating, same thing.
Dudes don't argue back. They put their phone down and they go about their business. I'm saying most dudes don't argue back. You might have some who call up the phone and send the text messages. Sometimes we'll talk messages.
How you feeling, Core? How do you feel about the topic? Who's more manipulative?
Women are more manipulative.
Why?
Only because I feel like they're natural bred actors. Gang.
Yeah.
I feel like women, since they are highly emotional, and it's easier for them to manipulate shit off emotion.
Yeah.
Like I feel like girls can be fake mad, fake sad every time. Even if it's not fake, they drag the feeling and make it feel like it more than what it is.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? That's where the manipulation come in.
Yeah.
As a nigga, I feel like niggas are it's different type of manipulation. I feel like women can manipulate a man in certain ways. Like say a girl want this, she cheated.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of can get their back off just straight crying like fake shit. Like you feel me on some other shit. A nigga cheat, it's way harder for a nigga to manipulate a girl and have a girl stay after the cheat, bro. Because they don't got no skill to be like, yo, stay with me, I ain't mean no. You feel me? A girl be like, I was drunk, I didn't mean to do it, I love you, I don't love nobody else. You feel me?
I agree that girls are more manipulative, but I feel like Core explanation is and I don't like his explanation, and I don't feel like it makes sense. But I do think girls are more manipulative. I don't know what he's saying. I think girls are more manipulative because I think that, well, first of all, I know a lot of people saying it's no way to determine this, and that like both genders do it, and obviously, you know, like I think guys do it as well. We all know that, like guys can manipulate girls really well. We just was already talking about the guys who move in with girls who ain't got shit, use their cards, and we already talked about the guys who like they'll keep making a girl stay when the girl want to leave. Like it's many cases for men, but I just think with girls, when they want something, they gonna get it, and I think it's due to their manipulative regular habitat, like their mindset. Like I feel like a girl, I feel like without a girl communicating to her group chat or communicating with you that she gonna stay for this reason, she gonna stay for this reason, and she gonna know. I feel like everything the girl do is intentional, or like if a girl want this over there, it's just I feel like they just know. I feel like they be knowing what the is going on, like regardless, like on the type time, like yeah, I'm gonna leave this because of this, that, and the third. I'm only holding on for this. And they'll play in your face all day for 2 months. Like y'all still dating, but at the end of the day, she knows she out right there. Is that not manipulation the next 2 months to argue with me and to cry and to go through this when you know you want to leave?
That's a part of that's manipulation too. Starting arguments.
I want this to be this way, so I'm gonna start an argument. That's manipulation. Or like yo, he not texting me back, so I'm gonna do this, and just like that. I just feel like it's in the everyday regime. I feel like it's a build that, and I think they think it's okay. Like, oh, this a girl thing. It's like, oh yeah, it's
exactly
manipulation.
It
it's
they
manipulation.
Be like, if I'm a girl, I'm gonna do that.
It's manipulation.
I'm gonna make her mad on purpose today just to see. Like, that's what are you doing? Why do you want me to be mad? Girls,
he enjoy. I'm gonna his day up.
I'm gonna his day up.
I'm just a girl.
Girl, I'm about to make her mad. That's really girl talk, gang. Why the is your purpose to make me mad right now?
And peep though, You cook in there, y'all having a deep talk, it get too crazy, water breaks. If you keep going with your point, you're an asshole. You're an asshole. You know why you're an asshole? Because she's crying. And is it really that deep that you need to keep
now
going
you
with
like,
it?
oh my god.
No, but then look, Pete, if you fold to that every time, your girl owns you now.
You got manipulated.
Your girl controls you
the
now.
manipulation took over. Now if you keep
your
going,
girl controls you at that point.
Now if you keep going, now you the manipulator. Now you the narcissist. You feel me?
No. Then you don't give a fuck about their feelings. But then that's when
Exactly.
the manipulation come in.
On her
Because
side.
even if you didn't that time,
Yeah, that's where I was getting at.
they gonna smack you with it next time. Like, yeah, you don't even give a fuck about my.
You see me cry, you still start saying shit. You ain't shit.
You can really tell who been hurt before, yo. You gotta think though, even a girl who's perfectly healthy. And for my example, I'm gonna use my sister. I'm gonna use Leah. Leah doesn't go through too much. You see what I'm saying? She ain't go through too much. She's perfectly healthy. She perfectly sane. When she did her argument, you know, she was basically saying like, you know, she gonna do what's needed. I think she had got pretty fair arguments, even for her, right? Let's say she's dating somebody. And if she dating somebody, you know, the same thing would apply. If she start crying, if he keep going with his point because he feel like he right, he's an asshole. It don't matter about who's healed and who's not. He's an asshole because why? Because her emotional badges is flexing. So for you to continue, it's an asshole. It's not about who healed, who not, who been through something. Regardless of the circumstances, you an asshole.
Super asshole. But
So you just saying they naturally like manipulative?
I think it's natural.
Even though it could just be from
it's
sensitiveness.
a
I feel
girl
like.
thing.
Because girls are more sensitive.
Yeah, I feel like that's the natural manipulation, and that's why it's that. You see what I'm saying? Like
I think that's what
I don't think my sister would manipulate somebody, but I think as a girl, it's some stuff that would happen that would just have it like. Now it's up to the girl if she exploited. But I think it's the natural bit that's gonna flex, regardless if you healthy, you're scarred, whatever. Not even just crying. Let's throw crying out the window.
The way manipulate, I feel like
manipulation is very intentional. It's
very
not
intentional.
something that's.
And then some
You gotta learn it. Like
be like I'm depressed. Like they be pulling shit like that. Depressed.
they liars though.
No,
I'm not.
That's manipulation.
No, it's manipulation, but they're liars. I'm like
Yeah,
that's
feel
not
like
natural. That's intentional.
Okay,
that's
what you trying to
intentional.
say. Okay.
Yeah.
With
And
the
they
girl, it's more so
gaslighting
like
too.
it just come out.
Hold on, what's she saying?
They be gaslighting too, to where it feel like manipulation.
That's intentional though. So
that's
that's why I would
Right.
say that's why I would say girls more because like I wouldn't do that. Would you?
No.
Okay. So because we two won't, but a girl by default is going to hit them natural ones.
Okay.
Regardless.
I see what you're saying.
This got me up. I ain't talking to him no more. The friends like, yeah, that nigga. So now bro blocked, but it's like, bro, you just got cooked by some girl. So you're saying,
And then he gonna be texting you in a different app, like unblock me.
feel me? Putting my man through the whole nine. No Baptist,
So
but that's a
saying-
natural bit.
Women are more manipulative
Right.
unintentionally, but men are more manipulative intentionally.
No, the argument was who do it more, women, and I told you why, but I told you the difference.
And the difference.
So I gave you the Jplay definition, which what the difference
'Cause
was,
women can
but
get
I answered the
intentional,
question.
too.
Exactly.
Men
Now
don't
that's
do
the
it.
dangerous
Men
shit.
don't do it
When girls
unintentionally.
do it intentional,
That shit
whoa, they're powerful. They're the most powerful because
Gang.
even if you the most P in the world, it's gonna be a bad who get to you and
Dang.
you're done.
I know it.
You're done.
I know it.
You're done. They're so powerful, bro.
Bro, I was crying.
They're
one
so
night.
powerful.
I was crying.
Gang, a bad will corrupt the
Oh
realest.
my god, I was.
You're
crying.
done, bro. If a bad get to you, bro,
My mom had to come in my room
You
and say,
done.
"Bro, what the is you crying for?" I told her. She said, "What the
you
fuck?"
think you so P
Gang.
until a 10 pull up and shoot at you, and now you like, no, that's my fault. And now it's like, yo, damn, bro, that's intentional. You fucking with a succubus level 10. You're done.
That's it, bro. She got you.
She got you.
She got you.
But I think Tali was projecting. We could tell who was hurt. It's the
Ew.
she was I think that's a projection
That's
joint
a
right there.
project joint, yeah.
Because do it. So now y'all in the chat like, no. We could see no, it's a projection joint because are intentional. But I never been hurt, but you feel strongly about what the men do. So if you haven't been hurt, but you had to experience it, you can't tell me you ain't experienced manipulating you. You see what I'm saying? You can't tell me that. Ain't at the end of the day. But
No, for
it's not for real.
I think someone in chat, I could tell she hurt and this and that because I was like projecting about my situation. So it's like, all right.
Nah, it was a good example though, because I know a lot of girls go through that where they trying to explain their feelings to a and the is not listening, or the is basically like making it so big that the communications don't get sent when in reality you're trying to just express how you feel. And that can end up being a form of manipulation, which is like everybody manipulate, whether it's intentional or unintentional. But I'm just gonna pick the girls because I'm gonna say, yo, they start off doing it unintentional, just with the rules that life set up for them. Even the last two debates where it's like, yo, should it be 50-50 and just that and the third? It's like, it's gonna lean in the girl's favor on some princess shit all the time. So certain barriers are set where it's like, manipulation could go on, but it's all subjective. What's niggas' conclusion? And yo, Var, you didn't cook Pluto. You didn't cook her. You said a bunch of bullshit.
You took my debate. You took my debate over.
Because you wasn't saying nothing.
But
because you gave my debate over.
You was wasting her. You was wasting her time.
No. You let course me.
You wasn't making sense when you was.
You wasn't.
Yes, I was.
He was trying to manipulate her, exactly.
No,
you talking about I disagree. You said, look, you led her right into the trap. So you feel like this, right? I disagree. You made her.
He said, no, you're wrong.
And then you ain't have a valid argument to back up your bullshit.
You just said, no, you're wrong.
All right. Give us your conclusion. Let it make sense. Really spit gems real quick.
Look. All I'm gonna say is, look, either way, both views, I could have cooked Pluto, cooked whoever. I really got a weak opponent, so I really didn't go in.
What?
I really got this. I get interrupted when I start speaking for real. When you being real, people think you crazy when you being real. Like I was saying, either side, I would cook Pluto. She don't know what she's talking about.
Gang, what's your thesis statement, bro? What's your conclusion?
Now you're on my dick.
I want my conclusion. This is my summary.
He's not talking about the conclusion. He's talking about how I'm weak. What?
Yeah, exactly.
No, you're not weak. You're weak.
Where's your conclusion at, nigga?
What's your conclusion?
My conclusion. It's my conclusion.
Your conclusion is that I was a bad.
So basically, you didn't pay attention to English class. You didn't pay attention.
English is my best subject. Please get out of here. English is my best subject. Anyway,
you don't want to steer
I'll go.
You don't want to steer up for it.
I'll go. Since you don't have a conclusion. Since you don't have a conclusion, I'll go.
Manipulation.
What?
Who really manipulated it?
What the is he talking about?
Crazy, right?
What the is he talking about?
Manipulation.
This is manipulation, live manipulation right here. Anyway, like I was saying.
You're not okay.
What's your conclusion, bro?
Hey, I can speak.
Yo, Var, what's your manipulation?
All right, look. Like I was saying, I'll make it quick this time, so don't feel like I'm going in. Weak opponent. Both point of views, I could beat her anyway. But look, women are obviously more manipulative. They just got the skills. It's crafted into they skill set. Like dudes, we have to like. What?
Are you about to steal my John?
He just saying what you're saying, Rob.
Oh, man.
All right, go ahead.
Why are you interrupting? I feel stuff. I'm not gonna interrupt her. So.
All right, go ahead.
Like I was saying, dudes are obviously more manipulative. Girls are kind of born with it. Dudes, we have to really like learn from it. Learn from OGs. We might make our own different type of manipulation from scratch and everything like that. But y'all kind of have it like y'all got like it already like set with y'all for real. Like y'all just natural with it. Y'all so natural with it. Y'all don't realize it. But we can just obviously say, women are more manipulative. And next time I need a stronger debate. Contestant, competitor, I don't know.
Can I take over now?
All right, good. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Most of your conclusion was, oh, your opponent was bad. I would have cooked you, whoever. You didn't cook nothing, even with this. So I'm confused. But basically, my conclusion is that I was more so talking about situations like from personal perspective. But I honestly, like, I started to agree with Rob, sorry, y'all, with what Rob was saying after. Like, I do feel like girls, like, they do it unintentional because of their emotions and because they get sensitive and they don't really realize it. But I feel like this wasn't even the topic, but I do feel like men, when they try to manipulate, it's more intentional and it's more emotional damage. And I feel like it hurts more, but that's not really the topic. So overall, yeah, girls are more manipulative.
They lost.
Nigga, but neither did you.
Like
You didn't
you just
win
admitted
either.
that. You
You
just admitted
didn't
defeat,
win
right?
either.
You
You didn't
admitted
win
defeat,
Hold
either.
that
right?
though. Core,
You
what's
didn't win either.
what's your John Core? Yo, Var, you ain't win,
My
gang.
conclusion.
What's your John Core?
I just said that he opened my eyes. That
That's all
doesn't
you
mean.
crazy.
Go ahead, Core.
My conclusion, bro. Women manipulate more because it comes off naturally, and they can also do it intentionally and unintentionally. Men tend to manipulate intentionally every time. There's no unintentional manipulation behind a man. A man gonna manipulate to get what he want. Girls manipulate just for the of it. Oh, I'm gonna do it today, and it be everyday shit. It be like shit too. So that's what I got.
Okay.
It be little shit. It don't even have to be no big ass emotional A girl will manipulate you into buying her some food, my nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't eat today. I'm hungry. You just gonna sit there and watch me starve? Damn, bitch. Like, you feel me?
That's a guilt trip, dude.
That's a guilt trip, Joe. It be shit like that. Me personally, I'm never, I ain't eat today. I would never text a girl that.
Right.
What the? But that's a different path. But yeah, what's your conclusion, though?
I'm switching my stances just for the sake of fighting for the other side, just to show that I'm just a true debater at heart. So I'm going to stand with Pluto, and I'm going to say that men are more manipulative, and this is my reason. I think that the nature of men also shape them to be the manipulators they are. I don't think it's naturally in our bones, but what I do think is women don't become intentional manipulators until they over. I know we all know that girls got to go through that one stage of just being over by. Kind of like what you got to go through as a girl, and I'm sorry it got to be that way, but y'all do go through stages where y'all gonna fuck with a nigga who ain't shit, and he gonna fuck you over. That first heartbreak is very necessary. I feel like that's what wake a lot of girls up, and I think that's when they get the intentional manipulation. And I think from the rip, they don't intend to do it for harm. I think they do it for regular. Already know like, yo, this girl gonna be emotional. I think a lot of know like, nah, I could have her back. I could get her back if I want to. Or like, yo, I could call her and she'll slide over my crib. And I just think, if it's not for pure, genuine intentions, then you shouldn't do it. And I think a lot of do it. And I think only what brings the girls to our level is when they over by us. You see what I'm saying? Once a girl get over and it's like, all right, I'm tired of these. That's when they start doing it intentionally, and that's when the people that I was talking about. But it's so many of them out there. But we gotta really talk about like, all right, where it stem from? It really stem from niggas fucking them over, because it started off as an emotional John crying, and then they realize, all right, I gotta play these a little bit, or I gotta do this or do that, and that's when it turned into that. So
you feel like
I think guys are the offspring to girls even being like that intentionally, to them leveling up, which is more power. When a girl level up, I think she's more powerful than any in the world.
You confidently wrong. I respect it.
For sure, I'm for sure ski right, bro. What you wanna go back and forth? Go ahead. What's your John?
No, you can't.
Right.
What's your John?
Let's be real. You not taking me in no debate.
Let's go.
No.
Go. Just go. No, go.
Just explain it.
Go.
Yo, Pluto.
No,
you want to talk about Pluto? Go.
Oh, you said that it comes from dudes' actions upon a woman and treatment, right? But I disagree, because we gotta think about human nature. First,
yo, this B. Lou.
Bro, he's yacked out.
Who the is
What
this?
the fuck is he
Who
talking?
the
It's like,
He
let me
yacked
get.
out.
I can't even get to my debate without something.
Get to
How
it.
long does it take you to formulate a fucking sentence?
You lost
Alright, my fault.
Pluto, you lost me in the debate.
Yo, Var, go, bro.
Bro.
You said there was dudes up on a woman. As human nature, we thrive for better. We want better. And dudes, they provide for women.
Right.
And dudes, dudes grind. You got different dudes at different levels.
Right.
A woman, her human nature is going to want her to look for better. So she's going to use whatever she can get to do better.
Okay.
And that includes manipulation to get better.
Right.
Whether it's manipulating that dude, you're not doing enough, or I could be with such and such, or manipulating another dude.
Okay.
Manipulation is by her human nature. She's going to use manipulation to get what she wants.
Okay.
Without it being a dude did something to her. She could be a girl that grew up in the country and lived a country life away from the internet, away from all that. But then she sees better towards something that she wants. She's going to do what she can, whatever she wants to do.
Okay. So from my understanding, you're basically saying a girl is going to manipulate to get where she want because she want better. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, and that's why.
Okay, I want to point out that also manipulate to get where they want because they want better. Any rapper who wants to get in this spot going to manipulate to get up. Any sports person going to manipulate to get up. I think that's a human nature thing and not a girl or boy thing. And to dive back into your point earlier when you said like, yo, they're going to manipulate to get where they want. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Shoot at for their body and their face because they want girls more than girls manipulate to get up in the chain. So in the process of guys exploiting girls and shooting at them for what they want for girls, at the end of the day, it puts y'all in position to f more lives up. Because I'm gonna keep it a bean. How many really keep it a bean and are perfect? I could say I'm not. He not. Ain't no chat ain't. So every single person I can point at in my face and that I know has manipulated a girl at some point and vice versa. She's manipulated him too. But at the end of the day, you said they manipulate to get up higher. But at the end of the day, bro, guys are shooting at girls every single day. You know how many shots is put up at girls every day? When they putting up those shots, they using manipulation to get them. They using manipulation to keep them. Once they actually get them, it's manipulation during the toxic phase because most relationships end up ending anyway.
Fuck your heart.
Fair point.
I also feel like with girls, like, can I not talk?
No, go ahead. I'll let you. Go ahead.
My fault.
I'll let you.
Just
go ahead.
But I also feel like another thing that ties into that is because girls, like, they're more emotionally attached to boys, to males, and so certain things, like, it can be easier for men to manipulate because the girl, she just loves him so much. She wants things to get better because I feel like girls are naturally, like, wanting to love them more and wanting to love and keep the relationship, while men is just more like, all right, well, yeah, I love her, but like she not the only thing on my mind, or I could switch up, or I could this, that. But I feel like it's different.
And then lying to that girl and making her feel how you think she wants to feel so that you can do what you want and not get in trouble for it is manipulation, and it's called cheating.
Exactly.
Okay, so look,
I did that before.
How many
Every nigga has.
times? How many times throughout a month do you think a woman manipulates a dude to get free food?
Hey yo,
Nigga,
buddy.
what?
What the?
What
the?
Let's be real.
That ain't got nothing to do with what
you want
you
in a
said.
conversation. You want in a conversation to begin with. So I want to respond to all that counter attack you.
Bro,
You're not a threat.
But you're not saying that. You're not a threat.
You already on surface level.
You're not saying nothing. You're not saying shit.
I didn't preheat the oven for you. I took out the meat. I took out the food. I took out the ingredients.
Took out the
Your shit is raw as fuck.
So
Your shit is raw as fuck.
Let me ask you this, Var. How many are actually sending the food without wanting anything in return?
that's not manipulation. That's intent.
No. Answer my question. What percentage of if you had to choose, is sending it without wanting to get nothing in return?
Are we including people on the internet?
Bro, four DoorDash orders in. What are you expecting?
To lay down and watch a movie. That's it. Like,
Okay, so whether it's fuck or lay down to watch a movie, you sent it with intent. So it ain't manipulation if you sitting there wanting something in return.
that's what. Wait, that made no sense what you just said.
No, it does make sense because if my goal is, hey, I want to use this guy's scooter that's driving past me, right? And this want money. If I end up giving the money, it ain't manipulation. We just found a way to work it the out. If she wants
that's
some
business. That's business. That's
so
not,
you doing business if you won't go on DoorDash or the that's basically what that is.
business. Look. She got it says she got 27 dudes in her phone, right?
Right.
27 dudes.
What?
First of all, before I continue on, I love women. I'm a feminist before anything. She got 27 dudes in
You
her
can't
phone.
spell
Right?
feminist.
She could set up
Spell feminist.
X amount of days. She could set up X amount of days.
Spell
throughout the
feminist.
week. She could set up X amount of days throughout the week to have free food throughout the week. And then look, she could have one dude sending bread for the rent. She had one dude buying her some clothes. She could set up a date for Friday night. Get food, get some extra food, and then she'll have some food Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon. And you know, girls don't really eat too much, so she good for Saturday. She don't gotta buy no food. And then Sunday she might be like, I'm gonna go out with such and such that after I get out of church. And she go out with such and such after I get out of church. She just want free food.
That's not manipulation. That's
That's
not manipulation. She can do that if she's single. If she's single, she can do that. How is it manipulation?
Spell feminist.
She makes the dudes. She's going to make the dudes feel some type of way, like, oh, we cool, or we got potential. Because no dude's gonna just take a girl out. She's like, oh, nah, we not nothing. I'm not messing with you. So she's obviously leading him. She might be not.
You said obvious, but
You're the
this
worst
is
debater,
a
bro.
one person situation. Who you saying one girl has 27 in her phone like it's a regular occurrence? Like this is not something that happens on the regular.
No.
First, this example is like, all right, if y'all was in a relationship, she asked you for DoorDash, or y'all talking, she asked you for DoorDash, it shouldn't be an issue because you gonna want something too.
Exactly.
What are you talking about?
So get her to eat the DoorDash too. You DoorDash her $47 in Wingstop.
Bro, what happened to you?
Like $47, man. Specific.
Bro,
No, we all.
I've never did that for nobody that's not my
Who's
girl.
we?
Right. You DoorDash food, bro.
Gang,
Not $47.
Gang, if it wasn't beans in the last 2 years, gang, ain't nobody getting no DoorDash from me.
A biggie bag for $12? Like you screaming $47?
I ain't DoorDashing no seafood.
I said Wingstop for $47.
Yeah, I know. Who's spending that?
If she say,
That nigga just outed himself. Yo, ladies, he out here paying $47 in Wingstop.
Yo,
Get it?
Go manipulate this.
why are we acting like that? Right, you've done that a few times. Corey, you've done that a few times. We can be real. I can understand how to admit it. But I keep it real for anything. Look, we could admit that we done it. You don't gotta say that you done it, but we spent some money. Look, you can take a girl out and take her out shopping. It's the same thing.
Did she say let's go out shopping?
You see how you get it off topic? Like what?
Did she say let's go shopping?
Bro, mind we talking about manipulation. She manipulated.
That's what I'm saying,
She
nigga. You took her
manipulated-
shopping and now you talking about, yo, she got me.
You manipulated.
Nigga, you took her shopping.
She manipulated you into taking her shopping.
That's what I'm saying. How did she manipulate you?
How did you get?
How?
What?
How
the
did she
fuck
make you go
mean?
take her shopping?
Look, if she say, "Oh, I want to go shopping. I'm trying to look good for you,"
That's
and
not-
then you take
You
her shopping,
think you
and
Drake,
then-
bro?
And then she manipulated you until
You
until
not
they-
Drake.
You gonna see?
You ain't Drake, bro.
It's like bullshit.
Yo,
No, it's not.
You ain't Drake, bro. I want to look good for you. Take me shopping. You ain't never do that.
Alright, you've done that 20 times.
why you keep saying?
For my
He
girl.
talking about you.
Wait,
What the?
Yo, you lost, Var.
Nobody made you get up and take that girl shopping, nigga.
Yeah, you went and did that yourself.
you got.
You acting like
Right.
you was held at
Done that for-
gunpoint.
You've done it also, so why are we
He didn't say he ain't
No,
say he got
no,
manipulated.
no girl has manipulated me to take her shopping ever.
That's not a thing, bro.
Ever.
Nobody
Ever.
got manipulated into taking shit, bro. Unless she
Yo.
said,
That
unless
never happened.
it's not I mean, no. This is different if they be like, if you take me shopping, we could do this, that, and the third, and she don't let you. Is that manipulation or is that
That's
just,
robbery,
or
but
you
yeah,
just
that's
got robbed?
yeah, you got robbed. But that never happened to
But
me.
how
either.
many girls is really doing that? Like,
That never-
she's saying
that
something
never
that's
happened
not
to
a
me,
valid
though.
argument.
No, that's not valid. No.
Yo, Var, you lost, Var.
I guess I just have a weak opponent.
You lost the Pluto too.
That's what you said to me.
You lost
You're
the
the weak opponent.
you lost the Pluto too, bro.
Who's the weak opponent?
They talking about bless his heart.
No.
I can't. Look. I literally have been getting 3-man the entire time.
3
Playing
minutes.
bad self-defense.
You
Y'all
But
can't
even in
hold
the
me.
beginning-
They said I hate the way this
even in
nigga
the beginning-
think.
Even in the
I'm not
beginning,
even-
when Rob was
I'm
on
not
your
even getting. I'm not even
in
getting.
the beginning, Rob was on your
I
side.
can't talk. Rod was on my squad. Look, Rod switched for the fact that you got cooked. He's like, dang, that was way too easy. Let me switch to opposite sides. I want to see how he is. And he's getting cooked too. He can't.
Whoa!
He got cooked
You never
and
cooked
he's
me.
getting cooked
delusional.
At the same time.
He
But then I
manipulated.
did-
You taking the fact that you got burnt for a shopping spree to say that the overall gender of females
And $47.
are more manipulative than males. That sucks as a standpoint. Versus my standpoint of saying males are more manipulative because they shoot their shot at women, they cheat, which every man has did, and if he didn't, he will. And cheating in itself is manipulation. I took something that we know exists to every situation ever in the world, and I told you how it was manipulation to the masses. You took one scenario of getting tricked to go shopping. That doesn't apply to every man, so you can't take the whole gender and apply it to the gender of something that could only happen to 10%. Because let's keep it a beam. How many can take girls shopping? Not many. How many can cheat? Every single one. I cooked you. You're done. You're done.
If I speak, I get 3-man. I got Court.
I didn't say shit.
I got Rod right here too, and then she comes out of nowhere. She interrupts me when I'm talking. So how can I?
I'm a feminist.
I'm playing.
Wait, bro, you a feminist for real?
He's not a feminist.
Wait.
Listen.
Spell it.
I already said I'm a feminist.
Spell
I
it.
Straight. I said, look. When I
Spell
it.
Why
play
you guys-
inside.
Spell feminist.
Bill, I can't hear you because you yelling.
Spell it.
Oh, you. First of all, you gonna ask.
Yo, he's stalling. Bro, fuck no. He's
Get him the
stalling.
fuck outta
Nah,
here.
he's stalling like a motherfucker.
All right, Var, you
Nah.
took an L. It's good, bro.
Even when he wasn't getting 3-man, you still wasn't talking about shit. Even when Rob was on your side, you still wasn't saying nothing.
You lost to Pluto and you lost to me, bro. You 0-2. We gonna bring you back because I see you got a passion for debating. So we gonna bring you back because you're a great debater. You just lost though.
No.
No, look. Respectfully, since I'm we can say draw. I can't say.
You lost.
My record.
Good draw.
My record has never been stained, and it won't be. We can
Wow.
say draw.
Oh.
No, your record's
We
stained.
can do. Look. We can do 63-1-0.
What?
How about you lost? That's it.
Listen.
Pluto, tell him how you feel, man. He cut you off.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I wasn't fucking with it. He was saying a whole lot of nothing. Just repeating the same scenario about manipulate into shopping, into DoorDash.
Nigga said 27.
I don't know who hurt him, but
Like
$47 on DoorDash. I know we all
on
did that.
Wingstop. I'm like, not me, bro.
27 niggas. He takes the 20. Where's he getting these numbers from?
Yo, these mad specific.
And then y'all know y'all got manipulated to take a girl shopping. Hey, bro.
No.
Ain't every ain't taking shopping because they ain't even shopping themselves for themselves.
Yeah, that's you, King.
They ain't even helping out their moms. Why you think they taking shopping? We know you got cheese now, though, bro. Ladies, hit him up. Hit him up.
Hit him up for $47 Wingstop.
No Baptist.
What
He
the
take
fuck
it.
did she order?
He take, bro, stuff for her and her man. Something for her and her
Yo, I'm hungry. Okay, what you
man. She got food for the crib.
Why you want 2 meals?
47. She got 2 15 pieces. She snapped on him. Well,
So that bitch looking bloated.
She got the corn too.
Feel me, Pluto? Okay, chat. That was a great segment. Debate class is a new viewer segment unlocked.
All right, bye.
All right, love you, Pluto. Appreciate you, man.
Love you, Rod.
W Pluto. That's her first time coming up, and she killed it. That nigga Var. I could have kicked him faster, but he was just so hilarious. He was so hilarious. He remind me of Dice. He just say what come to his head, but it ain't ever too much behind nothing. It's just like, whatever comes to the brain.
Yeah.
It's beautiful though. It's a good way of thinking. It's a good way. It's good. Yeah, it's good for content. It's like, yo, like, bro, you the bid, bro. And like he'll say some shit. Is it? I mean, not for the content, not for life. I hope he's really not. I mean, but look though, this the thing about him. He said he could have debated any side and cooked her. That's how confident he was. He said I could do any side. You feel me? So that just showed that he thought he was brilliant, but he tapped in. He just ain't accurate. You know what I'm saying? I really switched sides because I saw somebody in chat say, "Yo, Rod, switch sides." I could fight a side to anybody. I like debating. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Did I cook or no, chat? I feel like I cook. Guys do really good with accountability, but they do not do good with telling the truth when they f***ed up. I'm gonna keep it a bean. And not telling the truth when you f***ed up and continuing on that relationship when you cheated is manipulation. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna say that's what turned girls into manipulators, and we are the origin of it. Men manipulate more. Boom. I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna leave it
not
right there.
taking accountability, manipulation.
Not if it's unintentional, which I think girls unintentionally don't take accountability. Like, it'd be unintentional. I really feel bad for them sometimes.
Because
like,
they really be feeling like they not.
No, exactly. Which is why I went with that with my first argument. But, Chat, it's movie night. That was really good. The hand movements be helping you. Do another one, right? You loving them, Jones, ain't you? Unintentional or not, it's manipulation, sadly.
Up with that?
What?
The debate shit. You.
No, not me. It was chat. It was chat. I don't remember who exactly. It was chat though. It was chat for sure.
That's a dub.
Casino. Alright, we only doing one round. We gonna knock it the f out. Let's do one round of casino. Let's get it, and then we hopping into movie night. No Baptist. I just don't want to be watching a movie and the sun coming up. Y'all know the sun coming up.
You talking about movie night and nigga is 5.
That's what I'm saying. Look, he already tearing it. In New York, I don't know why, but the sun come up at 5:30.
It's coming up now.
Yeah. This shit weird over here. Philly don't ever do all that. But Pete, right, you're in the gen. You were manipulated into thinking it's unintentional. You gotta think, bro. It's unintentional because it's taught. I said it was taught from an early age. A little girl who 10 years old, 9 years old, they'll do it unintentional, gang. They'll do it unintentional. They'll manipulate the situation. I didn't get one my way. My feelings hurt. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna act this way. And get manipulated. If a kangaroo is taught to hop, you see what I'm saying, from the beginning, he just gonna hop. You feel me? He just gonna hop. So it's like, yo, if girls are taught that, they gonna do it. It is unintentional. Everything is unintentional until you're aware of it. When I'm tanging, there's a lot of shit that I'm doing that's unintentional. I'm just in the mode, but I know how to do it. Until I know how to control it and actually do it at will, it's unintentional. But regardless, I'm still tanging. You feel what I'm saying? It's that bit. Facts, I see your point. Yeah, but don't think I'm letting them get off. I know be getting off. Bitches be getting over. I know. Don't think I don't know. I'm scared of them. I'm scared of the ladies. They different. Yo, run that shit back. Run it back. Run it back. I want to talk. While you put up the shit. We need to run that back, but with a group. Say no more. Right, you underrated. GZF gonna go up. Trust, bro. We gonna be the best, bro. No bad. Bitches be getting off. They be getting off. But that's the thing. Like I know it's pure girls out here. That's why I be giving them like benefit of the doubt. It's pure girls out here, bro. No bad. I'm scared. Word of brother, bro. I'm scared. They more powerful than us. I'm gonna keep it a beam. An intentional girl is scary. 18.1. Yo, I need y'all. I'm not gonna lie, your question was really good, Wally, but I found a way to make this debate really good. I just hate when people get up and they can't articulate themselves. Because then it make me feel like I picked a dumb topic until I hop into it. No bad.